Right, show?
Right.
I was just telling the crew what to do. I was telling them that, we're talking about, trying to get more wrestlers in there and more people to interview. And it's not even only the wrestlers. Maybe we can get like some comic book artists or like Ty Mack or somebody. Everybody saying what's up to you, show. You want?
Next week, Spider-Man. That's it. We're gonna interview Spider-Man himself. Fuck it.
There you go. You gotta excuse. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. See, 2 hours of sleep is not good for the soul. You have to excuse show. He takes crack. Don't let anybody know he takes crack. This is between us and no one else. That's why he thinks we're gonna get Spider-Man next week. But it's alright though.
We're gonna try.
Yeah.
I didn't say we was. I said we're gonna try. What's going on, Mimi Flocka? The Flock's in the building.
Bam, 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 bam.
There you go.
So I was telling them that fuck around, we'll try to get Sasha Banks and John Cena separately, not at the same time, but John Cena and Sasha Banks in here and The Miz, so that way I can speak to Cena man to man, and Lay can talk to his favorite wrestler. You know what I'm saying?
I would be afraid but I would say that boy John Cena, man. Like, I know you hate him, but we gotta respect that man. He does numbers.
The only thing I have to do, show, is stay black and pay taxes.
True.
Because you get arrested for that. You know what I'm saying? Nah, but I'll tell you one thing. He's breathing, so we got a shot. Yo, we might have to get Crows dressed up as Spider-Man down here for the movie podcast.
Come through. That'll be dope.
Yeah, right?
What's going on? Where's his suit at?
Shit, I don't know. He's probably with Lois Lane or some shit.
Spider Cruise, B. What's going on with him?
I don't know. Spider Cruise. Does anything that a Spider Cruise can he swing from a web? No, we can't, because he's a Cruise. Watch out. Here comes a Spider Cruise. You didn't think I knew this shit? I could have been I could have been the next Gloria Estefan. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Come on, shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer. Moving to the beat of the getting stronger. Dabba 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 beat.
You don't want to be the husband. You want to be Gloria. Well, Emilio Estefan could sing too.
I didn't know that, but I mean, my hips don't lie. Those are just facts. No. Shakira, her hips may not lie. My hips don't lie. You see this right here, show?
Harvard Law. You went to Harvard Law?
Yeah, twice.
Damn, it was so boring. I did it twice.
I had to fight a ticket. Mimi said, make it stop. Come on, Mimi. I got the golden pipes. Don't make me have to go up on here and all that other shit.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Don't make me have to just be up on something. You know what I'm saying?
You hear that? Yo, we should put him on Masked Singer.
Word.
Oh my goodness, Mimi, we got this. If he was on Masked Singer, you'll guess it.
Yo, not for nothing. That's one of my dreams. I want to be on Masked Singer and Dancing with the Stars. I will like.
Do that.
Yeah, when we get big enough, we're gonna do that.
We'll do a double. We'll be the first group to do a double with one girl.
That's right.
Spin it towards me and I'll spin it towards you. I got you.
That's right. Me and Show are gonna be the celebrity dance partners. Yo, so I'm just gonna let you know what the topic is. We can continue shooting the shit, but Mimi and La Flaca are all Vaselined up. They got the earrings off. They got the fake nails off. All the other shit.
They put their head up.
Yeah, they ready to fuck you up for this show. They don't like your opinion in this.
All
right. So here goes.
I'm ready.
Yeah, here goes the thing. Right. This is what the post said. Having men be attracted to you is very regular. Having someone be invested in all aspects of you is different. So I said whoever wrote this is full of shit.
Correct.
And what a huge crock of shit. Please go fuck yourselves.
And what's up to Sonny R225 in the building?
Word.
True.
And not for nothing, since Sonny came up in here, he agrees with me also. Right, Sonny?
That's what KLOK means.
Yeah,
means yes.
KLOK means I agree with everything Show had to say right now.
Correct.
That's right. For
those people that don't know Spanish, I'll translate.
That's right. Usually you hear, dímelo, KLOK. Mm-hmm. What's going on, Sonny?
So, back to the comment at hand.
Yes. What do you think about that? Let's get your thoughts on this.
Some guys are invested in you wholeheartedly. Can you repeat that again for me, if you don't mind?
I got you. Yo, I got you. Everyone knows I got a limit to what I read, so I fucked that up the first time.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Having men be attracted to you is very regular.
Correct.
Having someone be invested in all aspects of you is different.
Agreed.
I just think they're full of shit.
I mean, I agree. I mean, it's, it as a man. We both know that being interested in a woman is pretty easy. You could just see somebody, I'm interested, hey. And it's simple. You don't know her name. You don't know if this girl is a killer. You don't know if she'll chop your dick off. You're not even invested in that person.
None of that is important, though.
My dick is important. You're going to chop it off. I would like to know.
Yeah, but you being crazy enough to do it is not important. That's the thing.
Guy that's missing the dick. I got you.
Oh, no, I got my... You see how deep my voice... Hold up.
No, I don't mean you. I'm just saying. I'm just saying that.
All right.
That's how they got lost the voice. That's how the guy lost his dick. What's his name?
Yeah, but you see how deep my voice got right now?
Yeah.
I got my shit swinging in the air right now. Like I'm sitting on the chair, my shit balls is in the AC.
Under the table?
Under the table.
I like it.
They're like a pendulum. Boom, 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 boom.
I like it. You got a timer on your balls.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how you do it. All right, go ahead, Show. I don't know how we got to cutting off dicks, but you know what? Fuck it.
No, I'm saying, what I was saying is, we usually don't invest ourselves into a woman as a guy. Like, we're not like women. Even though there are some women that'll look at somebody like Roman Reigns and be in love, you don't even know this man. This man could be crazy. So it's the same thing with guys. It's a lot easier with guys. You see your balls, you bleeding? I told you your balls is missing. What you got over there in your hand?
Yeah, something stuck to my fucking finger.
Oh, shit. But yeah, I mean, it's easy to just like a girl and not actually be invested in her as a guy. Shit, I'm pretty sure you've had plenty of relationships that you really didn't want to invest in finding out what this girl was about. So it's a difference. It's a difference.
Yeah, but the thing is, but here's the thing though. It's like, are you talking about just having sex, or are you talking about an actual relationship? Because I honestly believe, that there's plenty of guys that are interested in this woman in all aspects of her life. Because as well as I do, Show, most of the times when a guy that isn't as experienced or isn't as lucky as these guys that just basically have to show up and all women want them, they have to go at the game differently. They have to approach the game differently. You know what I'm saying? So how do you be like, yo, I'm different than them? How do you prove it? You show your interest. You show that you actually care. Like, what's your name? And then you remember it. Unlike most guys. You know what I'm saying? Or you go, oh, shit, you work here? And then the back of her mind is like, I'm the one giving you the coffee. I hope I work here. I don't want to, I'm not that gangster just walk behind the counter and hand you a coffee. Like, you don't look that good. You know what I'm saying?
But to a girl, that's regular. Every guy brings them a coffee. Every guy's trying to get in their pants. That's what the beginning of the comment is. It's regular for them to have attention. Unlike us, where a little attention, a coffee, And we are, you got me. You brought me a coffee? You're the only one that brought me I love you. See, listen, here's the ring.
That's where I'm different. You bought me a coffee. I'm on some, fuck you want me to do? What do you want? What do you want me to move right now? Like, let's be serious. Look at my head today. I need a favor on Cocotazo. I almost ripped my fucking whole head in half.
You brought me a coffee? What you want me to build?
Yeah, like you obviously don't listen to people when I say I don't drink coffee, I drink soda. Now, if you were to bring me a soda and a pork chop, then it's like, hold up, baby mama wilding right now. She got too serious. You know what I'm saying?
True.
It's like knowing somebody for 20 years and then they talking about, oh, you crazy. Like, hold up. Let's not take this relationship where you giving me pet names.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I like it.
No, but the statement, there's nothing wrong with the statement, right? My beef with that is the motive to put it out there. Because there's plenty of guys, and I've said this to La Flaca and I said it to Mimi, but there's plenty of guys out there that are truly interested in these women, but they're friend zoned or they're invisible. Let's use that word.
When you're done talking, I need to ask you a question.
You can ask.
I might sound like a simp.
Ask me a question at any time you want. You want to ask me the question? Go ahead.
From personal experience and listening to this comment, and when was the last time you were invested in a chick that, I'm not going to say you was attracted to or nothing, maybe somebody you didn't really notice right away? Like, yo, I'm with this chick every day, and I really didn't come to notice her till a year later when I actually sat down and had a conversation with her, and I saw that she was into wrestling and she was into streaming. And like, has that ever happened to a guy where they're around a chick and then they like bond on another level instead of all being sexual and attraction? Because usually that's how men operate. This bitch could be the craziest woman in the world, but she's fine. Oh shit, she's cute. You know, now I'm gonna bring you a coffee because I want to get to know you, but I don't really want to get to know you because you sexy. I just want to get to the point where I'm sticking something in you. Does that make sense? I've never seen it the opposite, where we really wasn't like we was cool. We was cool for a year. That's my best friend. And then little by little, I started to invest in actually figuring out what she was about. And I came to love her. Has that ever happened?
To me?
Yeah. Well, I got to use you as an example. So, because I'm pretty sure it's happened before, but I want to know from you, from personal experience, to see if it's even normal.
Well, not for me. Like, remember, I'm a creature from a different planet. When it comes to my experience, I don't live on Earth with y'all. You know, like what you just described to me was every single taken woman I've ever spoken to.
Yeah, but that's the problem. They take it.
Yeah, every single woman was the one. Oh my God, how come I can't find a man that's interested in just me and doesn't want to have sex? Toe tags, can you move this desk and watch out for your head? Oh my fuck! What the fuck was that? Why'd you open up the door?
That's another bullshit.
Yeah.
I want you to give me your emotional 100.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna give you my emotional 50 because I gotta give 50 to my husband.
No, it's not even that. I want 100 from you, and then after 5 o'clock, stop talking to me because that's when I'm home. Them the rules. But that's for the married ones. The ones that just have boyfriends or live with them, it's I'll just hide my phone whenever.
Okay.
Yeah. They got a little bit more juice in them. Hold on, wait. Mimi goes, can we discuss this friend zone? Because I have gotten into many an argument with a dude who swore that he had rights to me because he was nice to me. Nah, no one has rights to anybody just because you're nice.
I even have a right to my wife.
But a friend zone is someone, like, in my opinion, this is the thing. A friend zone is, men do it to women also. You know, it goes both ways. That's why it's not called the man zone or the boy zone or whatever. But it's one of those things where it's like you show interest into someone and they acknowledge that you've shown interest in them, but they have no interest in you. But instead of for letting you know, or they may say, I have no interest in you. But instead of for changing the dynamics of the relationship, they want to keep the whole dynamic of you're interested in me and you're willing to do anything for me to prove that I'm good enough to be in, you know, more than just a friend to you. And get it, like straight out, like you're not getting past this line no matter what you do, but keep doing it. You know, that's like a friend zone to me. Like you can be friends with someone. I've been friends with plenty of chicks, and they, you know, whether they were hot or not, whether they get it or not, I've been friends with plenty of them, and not been friend zoned. Yeah, you know, it's just one of those things where it's like, yo, you mad cool? I think we should, you know, blah blah blah. Why not? Oh no, you're just a friend. Hold up. Then now the relationship got to change. It has to change.
Sure.
Because
what I'm doing is not friendship. You can't get that part and be friends.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like what I'm doing, I do for my friends, but my intentions with you are not friendship. That's why it has to change. You know what I'm saying? The intentions change for the person, and that's why it needs to change. You know what I'm saying? Now, people can revert back to friendship after that, but it's when you allow it to stay in that his intentions is not to be my friend, but I'm just going to take, you know, what I can get.
I was saying the same. I was going to say the same thing, Mimi, when he was done talking. The friend zone part is not a problem. You could always put somebody in a friend zone, but let him know, because females have a tendency to leave stuff open instead of, I don't know if you're not trying to hurt the guy's feeling, which you won't. We have crashed and burned millions of times. We would honestly love it if you said, listen, I don't like you like that. You're not my type. I don't think you'll ever be my type. Because if you leave it open, you know, I'm not your type now. But what if I do 10 push-ups? What if I do this?
You said you like coffee, right?
Flowers? Yeah, you like coffee? What if I bring you coffee? Will I be your type? And that's where it all gets confused, because you're friend zoning me without being clear, and I'm over here trying to win you over. And once I notice after a year that trying is not gonna go anywhere, then it's frustrating. It's like you could have told me this a year ago. But at the same time, we also as men need to be able to decipher where you guys are at. Even though it's hard sometimes. It's like she smiles and you know she's cool. Like she hasn't said no.
You know what the crazy thing is, Mimi? The crazy thing is we don't know when a woman's interested.
There you go.
We take a shot because see the thing is like not a lot of women have that or need to take a shot in the dark for what they want in a person. No. There's plenty of women that I'm looking at. I'm like she remembers, you know, like she remembers this, that. Every time I see her, she says hi to me first, and we don't really talk like that. Like, is she interested in me? And then when you know, how you doing? You catch them alone, you try to start a conversation, and they're dry, and it's like, hold up, is it when there's people around, you know me, and now that we're in a relationship, now that we're in a situation by ourselves, we can't have a conversation? Are you socially awkward? Like, there's a lot of things that go on in a guy's head when a woman of interest is involved.
Mm-hmm.
We only know when a woman is interested when she starts investing her time and investing what's a good word to use here, Joe?
Investing
her effort. She just effort. She puts the effort, because not a lot of women put an effort, and that's even confusing also, because you know there be times you go to the same place. Like let's say for me, for Starbucks, right? We go to the Starbucks. The people there know us, and they know what drink I have, and I'll be like, "Yo, I'm getting tired of this strawberry acai shit. What else is there?" And The girl's like, I don't know what else is there. And then the other one's like, you remember what you made for me a couple months ago? Boom, right off the top of her head, she knows. Right? As anybody would think, like, yo, she got a good memory. This must be her drink. She knows what's going on. They make the drink for me, smile, joke, laughing at my jokes. I know I'm funny, but I'm not always that funny, especially when there's only one person laughing. Now I'm sitting here like, is this just her being a good service? You know, like, is she being a good, like, worker here? Like, she's an awesome person? And I've seen the personality. It's like, yo, she's dope. Like, I'm interested just based off of the personality. But now it's like, was that a sign?
That's the worst conversation to have with yourself.
You know what I'm saying?
Do I go for it?
Yeah.
Are you throwing the flag up? Are you letting me, like, I'm not used to women being blunt. So it's like we have to decipher it. Is that a go? And I don't want to make you feel like a hoe. So I can't really be, to answer Mimi's question, why are we wasting time and not letting your intentions be known? Trust me, Mimi, I've heard Toe's intentions. And if he says that to a woman, they can't handle that. No offense to him.
No. All right, so finish what you're saying. I got a kind of point on that.
Because if he sees somebody, he likes them, he's interacting with them. Now, if he voices an opinion, which I've heard it before, listen, I just want to stick my tongue in your ass. No. Wait a minute. Oh, shit. I don't think I can handle that. Even though it would be dope if we could be like dogs, where a dog is like, what's up? And it is like, yeah, come over. And then they just bang, bang. It would be dope. I mean, what's up? I like you. You sexy. You want to have sex? No, not really. We could go eat. Oh, for real? All right, cool. We go eat then. I mean, so maybe someday we could have sex. Yeah, maybe someday. But it's not like that. Go ahead, Tom.
No, but it's absolutely true what you're saying. Because the thing is, you want us to be upfront and blunt and all that, but every interaction is predicated on safety first. Right? So, at least for me, and I'm pretty sure for Show and a lot of guys, the first thing we have to do for y'all is to let you know we're not a threat. At least for me. Because there's been plenty of times that women and other people have been afraid of my presence. You know, like, it's been recently that I don't know if it's because I matured or it's because I found my inner peace with life and all that other stuff, or if it was just, you know, when I was a kid, I was aggressive. I don't know what it was. There was an aura about me. People were afraid, especially women. Like, the only time women gave me attention was when they were with someone. And I honestly think it was because they wanted their boyfriend to get into a fight or something like that. You know, because they would hug their boyfriend, then look at me, and, you know, and I'm like, that's not cute. But, you know what I'm saying? That's neither here nor there. We can get into that a little later. But, so, I've been, see, this is where I'm talking about when you realize that a woman's interested in you. It's like on a dating website. You know what I'm saying? Like, you do one of those sites, they're talking to you. So, obviously, there's an attraction here. So, that's when you get into I like to do the whole, so what are you looking for? You know, and they do the, oh, whatever, blah, 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 whatever they say. And they ask me this, and I go, listen, I'm not opposed to being in a relationship, but I'm not the type of person to jump into something because I like to get to know somebody. You know, if I'm going to invest myself into somebody, I want to get to know them. I want to make sure that they're the right person because there's no mistakes for me. You know, there are things that I like, there's things I don't like. I want to be able to be comfortable around you. But in the meantime, in between time, I am looking for something physical.
Yeah, morning.
Yeah, right. That's exactly what it is. And there's some of them, in that case, that are receptive. They're like, you know what? I'm down for that.
Yeah, nigga, you horny too. I mean, you human. What's up?
There were other times where I'm talking to somebody and the conversation is just like, oh my God. And then it's just like, you say something sexual, the conversation picks up. And this was when I was younger. You know, I was testing the water. And then it would be like, so you want to fuck? And then they get mad. So I learned, let's not test the water. How you doing? I'm doing all right. What you looking for? I want sex. What do you think about that? Oh, blah, 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 blah. Now have a nice life.
What the hell? I can't tell you my opinion?
Yeah, but then again, when you don't know the interest in a person and you try to be blunt, it scares them. Like you've heard this story before, show. Like I walked straight up to a woman that I've known, not knew, but we had a hello, good morning type of vibe going.
Hello.
And I thought she was hot, and I walked up to her. I knew her name and everything. Like I think she knew my name. I knew her name, and I walked up to her. I was like, "Yo, such and such. Would you like to go out with me on Friday?" And I got I got a boyfriend.
It's okay to say no.
Yeah, and I did as was like, all right, have a nice day. And I walked out.
Yeah, you're not offending me by saying no. I'm just asking.
Yeah, it's like the go-to is I told one woman next to me on the bus, I was like, you have some beautiful eyes. She had like crystal clear blue eyes. I was like, you have some beautiful eyes. And she goes, I'm a lesbian. I said, well, I don't know if you know this or not, but that didn't change your eyes.
Word.
That don't make you any less ugly.
You know what it is, though? They are so used to it. Like the attack. We also got to understand, because I've seen pretty women walk by and everybody, yo, mama, that eyes, oh, your eyes. So it's like when somebody truly wants to give them a compliment, like, yo, your eyes, I'm a lesbian. Like, I'm just going to put the wall up immediately.
No, I hear you, but I've also seen people that, let's say, I would tell them something, I'm a lesbian, and then the guy that they're interested in would say something worse. I'm available.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I've noticed a lot of the attention is not, like, they want that attention, but not from everyone.
That is true.
They want it from the one person. And I'm not going to lie, we're the same way. The problem is, if we get that attention from someone we're not really into, but they're willing to give us what we want, when you're in jail after 6 months, that bologna sandwich is looking like filet mignon and shit. You know what I'm saying?
So our standards are lower.
They're not lower. We're able to adjust on the fly. Let's say that.
I like it. We're nicer. We're able to give a little piece of us to people we're not really interested in. I'm not interested in you, but you made the effort to actually bring me a coffee. So, toma. And the girls are not. You're selfish. Y'all don't do that to us.
It don't even need to be all that show. It's just one of those things. It's like, you're down for this? All right, let's go.
Word, I've got turned down for weeks.
Yeah, that's like emailing Michael Jordan every day. You want to play basketball? 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 Nothing. And then you go to the basketball court, you dribbling the basketball, and some random person comes over and is like, yo, you want to play basketball? Yeah, fuck it. I've been wanting to play basketball for a minute. It's just my dream is to play with Jordan. But I'll play with you.
Word. I mean, I'm pretty sure this game is not going to be as good, but shit, I've been dying to play basketball.
Word.
And they always turning me down.
Yeah. Now, I have a question for the ladies. Because, Mimi, you say that men know when women are interested. Give us some moments that show that you're interested in men. So maybe we can hear what you have to say about it and be like, you know what? Nah, I've been there. You know what I'm saying?
And while she answers that, I agree with her. Us as men, me and you, we know. But at the same time, we're in such awkward positions that we shouldn't know because we're at work or we're here or we're there. We can't guess.
Well, unless you make it like straight up forward obvious, it's hard to know. Because there are people, I'm pretty sure they're the ones that I'm like, nah, this dude's mad cool. I like his vibe. I'm just going to, I want to chill with him. And then we think they're interested, but meanwhile, they're just interested in the type of person. Like, they're more keen to just want to hang out with us. Like, he's mad cool. I want to hang out with him.
That'd be okay, too.
No, yeah, that's fine. But you know what I'm saying? It's like, unless it's like straight up, I can tell when a woman's interested in another man, but I can't tell when they're interested in me like that. Mimi,
I'll give you an example, Mimi, because you say you don't know. But sometimes you could be at work where you're just having a simple conversation with somebody. Hey, how's your day going? It's going good. You smiling. You know, I like to smile. It doesn't mean to you, it might mean, oh, he's smiling at me. What is he trying to get at? But to me, it's like, I always smile. So there's situations where stuff is going on that you think is a hint, or some guy might take it as a hint when you're just trying to be cordial because I'm at work. So it's different. If we're in a club and you're on the other side of the club and you're keep looking at me and smiling, I get the hint. But I don't know about you guys, but we're never in that situation like often. We're usually in a normal situation in a store buying a coffee where we're having a simple, how was your day at work? It was good. Hey. Oh, cool. She smiled at me.
And that's the whole conversation, to be honest with you.
Sometimes it's just a smile and you're like, it's funny that a guy would easily be so confused. It's just a smile.
No, but
we only have 2 minutes. Like, I'm trying to decipher what's up.
And a lot of the times is there'll be someone that you look at and like, yo, this chick is hot. And then you start to be like, she treats me a little different than other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, let's just say, this is hypotheticals, where she would say hi to one person and give them a fist bump, but then she'll give you like a pound, but like hold your hand a little longer when she says hi to you right after that fist pump. Right? Or, you know, like when she talks to you, she'll put her hand on the shoulder, but then you sit there and like, now, what is this?
Yeah. What do you want from me?
Because there was plenty of times where women were physical with me like that. But it was like, oh, I love this dude. He's so cool and he's like my brother. But if I were to make a pass, like, no, I don't see you that way. Well, you sure as off confusing the shit out of me. Like, you got the launch sequence, you know, operated. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm ready to launch, and you over here, you're not even nowhere near the launch site.
Please stop putting your soft ass hands on my shoulders.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I've actually had women send me pictures, and right after they send me the picture going, I'm not hitting on you. Like, so what the fuck you doing?
Why is your titties out?
Yeah, like, so am I supposed to hold up a number? I need some text with this picture now. It's like, let me know if this is safe to send to somebody I don't know. Like, all right, I got you. Like, hold up, turn around, let me see the other side. Maybe that's better.
So you got my attention, Mimi. Now what? That's where we at.
Yeah.
Now you got my attention. What you want to do about it? Don't be scared. Now that you got my attention, you got it. What's up?
Yeah. All right. So you got our attention. Now what?
Yeah.
If I
move, we get a little attention too.
And then there you go. This is where we go full circle. You got our attention, but you're not interested in us in that way, but you love the attention we give you. So now when we move forward, friend zone.
There it is. That's crazy. Crazy thing about life is the person you want that attention from doesn't give it to you.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you go get it somewhere where you don't want it from.
Yeah.
And then once that person turns around and wants to give you the attention you don't want to receive, you're mad at him. I don't understand that.
It's crazy because this is why I say I don't live on earth with y'all. The women that has given me the most sexual attention outside of actually having sex with me, I've never had sex with. Believe that. I have the most pictures from the women that have no interest in me, and I've never had sex with. But I've had sex with girls that I've had 3 or 4 word conversations with. I lost my virginity to a girl, I don't even remember her name. But there are chicks that literally tell me they love me, do shit like this, won't give me the time of day. And that's that same whole thing where they send me the pictures, I'm not hitting on you, they corny. I send a pic back on some, yo, what's good? And got yelled at. So unless I have a sign, unless this Harvard law really reads psychopaths wanted, I don't know how else to judge shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Don't give him attention. I mean, that's like The Rock sending you a pic of his dick, and then me saying he don't really want you. Don't give him attention. It's the fucking Rock.
Yeah.
Like, you understand what we're saying? To us, the girl usually, well, to Toe, because I'm married. The girl that usually sends
he's
him the
off
picture.
the market, ladies.
Exactly. This is easy for me. I could talk. I could just talk about it. But poor little Toe over here, well, not little Toe, but poor Toe, he need milk. But anyway, if you notice, the person he's talking to is somebody he's attracted to. So if you send them a picture of your breast, that is a home run for him. That's like the door is open. What's up? To then shut it down. It's like I said. That's like The Rock sending you a dick pic, and then it's like, I'm not really interested in sex or nothing like that. Even though girls are different. If The Rock sends them a dick pic, they probably gonna want to be in a relationship. I'll marry him.
Yeah.
I don't think guys think like that. If Jennifer Lopez sends me an ass pic, I don't be thinking I want to marry her. Hell nah. What's up, Jay? I mean, let me get some.
Yo, she sends me an ass pic. I'm Googling her address and hold on, wait. I got a soundbite for this. Hold up. There you go. I'm Googling her address and all you're gonna hear is, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, open up.
That's it.
Shit. That's gonna be the cops at your door.
I mean, they're about to. They came yesterday. And I'm saying if she's going to be whack ass and say I'm not interested. Oh no, of course she got dubbed. After that whole thing, you get the cockpit, you get the story of what I would have done to you, you get mad and then your number's been erased. Have a nice life. Go be miserable with your husband.
Damn, that's crazy. Life would be so much easier if we could just all be 100% real.
But the
What
thing
do
is,
you want from me? I just want a friendship.
you know,
All right, so I'm not gonna tell you what I want.
but you know, to be honest with you, Sho, there's an actual technique for that to pick up women. Now, it's a 100% success rate where the success is the intention of this woman straight off the bat. It's where you straight out go, listen, I peeped you from the other side of the room. I think you're incredibly sexy. And I would love to, take you home. And then you get the ones, oh no, you gonna have to buy me dinner first. Or smack, or no, I don't do that. I need to be in a relationship. And then that's where you would be like, okay, I know her intentions. I know where, she's making it clear this isn't the type of shit. And then you could be like, all right, well, that's what I wanted, boogie. Or go, well, then fuck it, let's go get something to eat.
I got something to say to the ladies when you're done.
The problem is having the balls to do that. Because I can do it, but then again, I can't do it. Yeah, Joe.
You know what's crazy, ladies? Before I was married,
he was a pimp.
I actually did it the right way, like you ladies would say. Like, I'm not gonna pressure you. I'm not gonna press on you. I'm not gonna nothing. Like, I'm just gonna let it organically happen. Or if you ever do text me, I'm just gonna say hi, how you doing? Be nice and cordial, and I'm not gonna press you because if you like me, you'll press me. And you know that.
You muted.
No, I'm trying to see how I explain it. You know that it backfired.
Of course.
Like, the girl said, I didn't think you liked me. I invited you over and you didn't even try nothing. I was being a gentleman. What are you talking? Like, I was being nice. I was trying to be different.
In other words, Sho was like,
yeah. Usually guys, once they get to my apartment, they just want to
what up, Anthony?
grab me and carry me and do this. And you would just sit down and just have a conversation. So it backfires too. We try to be a gentleman.
Word. Anthony, we're talking about how Show is legitimately one of the sexiest men in the world. We're trying to, he's going to be on Forbes next year.
It's the glasses. I'm right next to the Rock.
Lack of communication. But see, that's the thing, though. A lot. Maybe you guys can help me out, because I know Mimi and LaFlaca are like, yeah, but they should say, but it's one of those games. It's like all right, I'm gonna put y'all on game. I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm not supposed to say this, but I know you girls go to your meetings and every once a month y'all go to your meetings and you figure out how you're gonna deny people this and what to say during the political meeting, the parties and all that other stuff, because you girls are very political with your answers and you say the same thing. There's a lot of girls out here named she's married with kids. That's why they ask for date of birth when they go to the doctor's office. Like, she's married with kids next. Which one? The one born in February. All right, I got it. So, when we grew up, you can have conversations with chicks and all that, but you get their representative, and you have to play that game, because the one thing I told you before, we have to come with security for you to let you know we're not threats. So we have to play that suave. Listen, I'm not trying to hurt you. I just want to beat, but we can't say that. So now I have to tell you, look, I'm a nice guy, but I'm also dangerous. I'm mysterious. Like, you want the guy that's going to tell you everything and nothing at the same time. And the way I can tell you everything and nothing at the same time is this.
I'm not saying nothing. You want me to be James fucking Bond.
Yeah, like, I have to be Arnold Schwarzenegger from Commando and whoever the fuck was in The Notebook.
At the same damn time.
At the same time. Like, I have to choke like a fucking an assaultant with the left hand and caress your hair with the right hand without touching you.
Save you from a bear.
Yeah. So there was times when I was in that same situation where, it was like, yo, how come we didn't do nothing that night? It's like, well, you didn't make your move. I mean, you was 15 feet away from me the whole night. If you want, like, it got to the point where I literally was like, yo, listen, I'm going to see you, but I want to make it clear now. Can I go in and kiss you?
And that messes up the moment. You can't ask.
No, I asked beforehand. Now, that's how it was. That's how it was back in the day, Show. It was like, yeah, we're going to go out on the date. We're going to fuck? Yes or no? Because it doesn't deter me. Like, if you go no, then I'll think about it. Sometimes I'll go because you know what, you cool peoples, maybe next time, whatever the case may be. But I always want that there because it's weird. Because, you know what I'm saying? It's weird. It's like, I'm going to feel up on you because even if I'm making the moves, I don't want to have sex. Shit, I already got the condom on.
Word. And right in the restaurant.
Yeah. Like, one hand's eating the chicken wing, the other one's slipping it on.
But that's the thing. Girls and men think differently. So they say, because if you speak to them or you speak to other people that know, feel like women are just as or more horny than guys. Oh, yeah? But it doesn't really appear like that, because God forbid we say something. It's like, oh, sex? We've never did that before. That's like forbidden. Like, what? You ain't gotta act all funny. Like, we adults. What the hell? What's up? You itching? I mean, I'm itching. We can scratch each other. You don't want me to scratch you? Damn.
Or you get the ones that are opposite. Like, I get the ones that brag about how much they do. This, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. This, and this. And I'll be on some, so what's good? Honey, you just told me you're an all-star basketball player. We're going to Rutgers next week. I actually be on my team. Why are you mad? You feel me? Like let's. So that's where the communication is the problem, because the way you communicate and the way we communicate apparently are two different things.
Venus and Mars.
Yeah. So there's no language that one can learn that takes both sides. There's no interpretation. There's no interpreter for this. That's why, like, Kenny, you have to ask now, because apparently for some people, you can take away consent months after you had sex. Like, if you wanted to, you could wake up one morning and be like, nah, when we had sex 3 years ago, that was rape. What?
Wait a minute.
Wait, what? When was this? Yesterday I said it. Yeah, it's like, you the one over here talking about,
it's my dick.
Yeah. Now all of a sudden it's a problem? Yeah. You made me come too hard. Like, wait. That's not how this works. And then the judge is like, nah, that's how it works. All right, hold on. We got Kenny over here. You want to read Kenny's message?
Yeah, for a guy, if we ask for sex, the first day is nothing. We don't care what you think of us. A female in her mind, she has like 4 voices telling her different things. If the word sex even crossed her, I agree.
No, yeah.
The flock. Go ahead. You can read the
right.
flock. We can answer both of them.
Well, a female is not going to come to you, Toe, and say, I want to fuck. That has happened to me. Because guys having meetings also, and she doesn't want to be in the center of that convo, calling her all types of names. That's where y'all
mess up.
Yeah, because the thing is, you have to be getting this information from an older guy, and when I mean older guy, I'm talking about like 80s, 90s, or other women, because there are plenty of girls, and Flocka, I told you about a few of them, that I've had sex with, that are horrible people, and I still don't go around telling people how horrible they are.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Having sex, if a woman came up to me like, yo, I want to fuck, when and where?
That has happened. And that's been the best, simple conversation that a man can ever have. Yep. Confusing. What? Is this a setup? You got camera.
Yeah. No. Like, that happened to me before. Like, a girl, like, it was one of those things where we're texting and she's like, yo, come over. I'm like, yo, it's 2:00 in the morning. I ain't leaving my house. Not to chill. She's like, I'm trying to fuck in the car. Knocked on her door. The response was that FBI open up.
Like Steve Urkel was still on the phone.
Yep. Yeah, she's like, what happened? Who just knocked on my door? Hold on. Somebody knocked on my door. Towel and everything. But but it's one of those things where it's like, you can tell me if I'm wrong, but it almost seems like if a guy were to be like, let's have sex, the first thing y'all got to do is go through your Rolodex and be like, which one of my friends know him? What do you think about Toe? He's cool peoples. Would you fuck him? Nah, he's weird. His head's too big. Damn. Nah, Toe, I can't fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Like, I got a cut on my head. It's no good now. The shine is fucked up. All right, go ahead. Read Mimi's message.
No. Kenny was saying that La Flaca's cooking is trash. And I agree. I mean, she's La Flaca. You think she loses weight by cooking good? What's wrong with you? You know the big girls are the best cookers. Bruh.
Hell yeah. By the way, Mimi said something. A lot of people would claim that it wasn't consensual, whereas or to after to say they no longer want to. Wait. That it wasn't consensual, but too afraid to say they no longer want. Oh, so you're saying that they're afraid to stop it in mid-stride, and they go on with it, and then all of a sudden, no, I'm not talking about that, but I'm talking about like if someone hits me up from 5 years ago, like, yo, the sex we had is now considered rape. I'm like, what?
What? You just decided that?
Yeah,
I mean, at the time, everything was normal.
I asked you 15 times. I stopped.
Word.
I moved back. Yeah, like.
I had one Corona, so I don't really think that was normal.
We passed the bodega that had beer, and now it's I can't consent.
Nah. Well, that's not a good sign. That means whatever y'all did, she ain't like.
Yeah.
But you could just be honest. I don't want to do it again. But don't consider it rape.
Yeah. But to be honest with you, the only time a woman's ever in the center of a man's conversation is if we're trying to figure out if you're interested in us, or you're batshit crazy. Other than that, we don't talk about women like that. You know what I'm saying? Like we'll talk about stupid people that we meet. We'll talk about the show that we're watching or the video game we're playing. Or sometimes we just have stupid ass conversations. Like, you know how many times I would turn around to even my boss and I'll be like, we should sell cocaine. And then we'll have a whole conversation of how we could do it. You know, the boats, all of a sudden we got yachts and helicopters and how we're going to fly from this country to that country. And, you know, you got to pay off the FBI and all that other shit. Like all the conversations that me and Kenny had, women weren't even involved. Unless it's Sasha Banks. But then again, everyone already knows that story. Everyone already knows that she has to accept the fact that she wants me. Yo, read Boricua Tommy's
word, Kenny. I agree with you. Boricua Tommy said, I'm 19 years old and I'm still learning how females work. I could learn a lot from you guys who are older than me. And to which Kenny responded, Tommy, I'm 38 and I still don't know what the hell women want. Good luck.
Yo, for real. Tommy, the only advice I can ever give you, and take this to heart, bro, and don't let these women fool you. You cannot take advice from other women about women because what they're going to do is tell you how they would want it. And that's not the way it works. So if you ever need advice on what to do for a woman or whatever, be 100% you. Because if a woman's truly interested in you, when you give her you, she's going to accept it because she wants you. 2, never take advice from somebody who has it easy with women because they don't know how they do it. And they're going to tell you how it happens for them. And then you're going to have unrealistic expectations for yourself.
Correct. They are part of the female bunch because they get treated like the females do. The attention comes to them. So it's easy for some guys. For some guys, it's easy. The attention comes to them like it comes to women. And for them to be explaining to you how to get a woman is a lot different because for them it's easy. I just woke up. I came here. Man, I was ignoring her. I don't even like her. She keeps coming and smiling and shit with coffee.
Yep. And then you start ignoring her and you're like, yo, why isn't it work for me? And then you realize you're invisible to her.
Exactly. She wanted you to ignore her.
There's sometimes if it doesn't come easy to you, you have to interject yourself and be something she sees. And even then, you don't know. See, like, listen, Tommy, just buy us food. That's what La Flaca says. You buy La Flaca food, I guarantee you that's not a key to get into a relationship with her. That's just a way. Around. That's just a way for her to get food.
Soon as you turn around, this weird guy got me Chinese food.
Yo, because today, right? There's always one woman we get Starbucks, and she's always like, "How come you didn't get me none?" Blah 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 blah. We walked past her going to Starbucks. She wouldn't look up from her phone, and I stared at her the entire way, just because she's hot, not because I was trying to say hi or nothing. I was just looking at her because she's hot. Didn't look up nothing. We come back with Starbucks, and it almost like the radar went off, and she acknowledged us like I was Roman Reigns. So I had to bring it to her attention. How come this morning when I say hi to you, you didn't even look at me? But now that I got this green cup in my hand, all of a sudden I'm daddy. I know where your true interest lies. I know what it is. I stopped doing shit for that. I bought flowers for two women in my life. One of them I regret cold-heartedly.
I remember.
That was the first one I regretted. You know what I'm saying? The second one, it was almost like, holy shit. You would think no one did anything for this woman. And I still ain't fuck her.
Exactly. But hey.
And she got mad when I made an event. So, tell me what the signs are.
We got a few comments over here.
Yeah.
La Flaca convo about at Tommy, just buy us food. We will love you forever. No. She said, give me food and make me laugh, and I'll give you the world. Well, and then Mimi said, well, Flaca, I am a lot more complicated than you. She needs more than food. See, Mimi's gonna be the normal girl that you usually run into. You bring that food, she might send it after your head. I don't like you. See, this is the normal girl. This is what we're used to.
You see,
so in search of the person like La Flaca, where we're bringing food and trying to make them laugh, we'll bump into a few Mimis that'll slap the shit out of you, and then we get discouraged right when we're about to meet the perfect Flaca.
Word. You know what I'm saying? Because, you see this, Tommy? How La Flaca just buy me food, and all of a sudden, no, get me food and make me laugh, and then it's no, I have to be attracted. She's like an onion. You have to peel that away. You have to peel all those layers away, because it's never just buy me food. It's never just get me this, just get me that. And I've seen. You know what it is? Also, you have to make yourself look interested. Look interesting, because there's a guy we work with. You know him, Papa Yos. You know, and, back in the day, it was one of those things like, yo, he's going out of the club, like, he's always active, and people, and when some girls are interested in that shit, so it's like, oh, it's the lifestyle that they like, so they're gonna do all that.
He's fun.
No, he is. He's cool peoples and all that, but I'm not him specifically, but, it's just like those type of people. It's the lifestyle that they like, so they're interested in that. They'll give him a chance because, my man is going out every day, drinking, smoking hookah, having fun, blah, blah, blah. This is what I want. You know what I'm saying? But then you have a guy that doesn't do all that. Oh, he's boring. How do you know? Because he doesn't do what I like. He doesn't buy me food. You damn right I don't buy you food.
So we got a puñeta in the chat.
So you didn't let me finish.
Oh, shit.
Yesterday I was a fucking bullheaded midget asshole from Hugh Garner with trying to ruin the world. Now I'm a fucking puñeta.
Now you're a puñeta. You gotta let her finish.
Go ahead, finish, Flaca.
She said it. She said, of course I gotta be attracted to you. I mean, of course I gotta be some kind of attracted to you. Even though I have a feeling that there's some girls out there that are nice enough that even if you're not attracted to the guy, just him trying to make your day, you would actually dedicate at least 5 minutes to hearing them out.
I'm pretty sure I had sex with girls that weren't attracted to me.
There you go.
What's your question, Big Food? And don't ask me no stupid ass question like stupid ass question.
Have you seen 2K?
Yeah.
It better be a woman question.
Word. It better be on topic, because if not, we're gonna send La Flaca after you.
Word. Nah, not a Flaca. We gonna send Mimi.
No, Mimi might kill him.
That's what I'm saying. Mimi look like she got hands.
Word.
Hey, get this fucking Chinese food out of my face, boy.
Yeah. But
I don't like you.
Yeah. But you see, that's the thing, though. And then you also have these women that just like throw themselves at you just for a meal. Because listen, this may not happen to everyone. This happens to me a lot. I'll go out with a chick. We'll have an awesome time because I'm an awesome person. And then I don't make too many moves. If we don't talk about it beforehand, like I said, I don't do all that other stuff. We'll figure it out. We'll talk about it. We'll have that instance where we actually talk about sex and, things happen. And then next thing you know, there's no more talking. And then like months later, they come back with their sad story about how they were with this guy and that was supposed to be my boyfriend, but he cheated on me and we were supposed to go to Cancun. And I found out he had a girl and he took that other girl and then left me and blah, blah, blah. Oh, poor me, blah, blah, blah. And I tell him straight out, like, yo, listen, I don't go to parties. I don't like to party, especially pity parties. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what to do. You should have fucked me back in the day. Have a nice life. Sorry for your loss. Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That happens to me a lot. So that's the communication comes down to, yo, do you want to fuck? Yes or no? Yes?
And that's what she goes to.
Yeah. No, I mean, let's say 1,000 times I said it. 2 or 3 times it happened. But that's still better than wasting my time.
I agree. Now I could move on to somebody that might want to fuck me.
Oh, shit. You heard that? Deep down inside, La Flaca like you, show.
Oh, shit. No. Don't talk.
You eat the food all the time, show. You eat food all the time on stream. We know what you're doing. I'm playing with you.
Oh, shit. I'm bringing food.
Mrs. Show, that was a joke. I didn't mean it.
No.
My friends tacos. That's a hint. Damn.
What did Big Food just say? My friend said if you fuck girl, come to you. What?
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 If you fuck a girl will come to you. Well, she gotta come to you first before you fuck her.
But also there's girls that just want to get a nut. So no matter how good you fuck them that one time, they'll never fuck you again.
You know what? I came to a realization. I can't even say the word right. And I hope Flocka and Mimi's still around because maybe I could get their opinion.
I don't know. I think Mimi's like beating the wall up or something. Like, these motherfuckers don't want to
bring me fucking food.
No, that's Flocka. All you hear is from Mimi right now. She's like, I wish I could fucking give him a piece of my mind. It's typing too much.
Yo, I came to a realization that this game
your
that
friend
women
is stupid, Big Fool. Go ahead.
This game that men and women play is a crazy ass game because men mostly go after women that we know either we can't get because we going after Jennifer Lopez, bro. Like sometimes it's like, really? And then it's like, I know I can't get her, but maybe if I persuade her, or maybe if she sees the real me that she hasn't seen in other guys, I'm sure, because guys on her level would never act the way I act.
Let me tell you something, Sho. And that goes to what I was telling you before with the whole, we don't have it as easy as him, so what's the way we do it? We're going to show we're different, and now we friend zone, right? Now, Everyone knows deep down inside, when, Tommy, you can listen to this, don't take this advice, or, you can, but it's a waste of time. 99% of the time it's a waste of time. But every man either knows or has a feeling that at one point or another, that woman that they can't have is going to have a moment of weakness. And by a moment of weakness, we mean something's going to happen to her emotionally. Whether that could be her boyfriend cheated on her, or she needs some kind of emotional comfort from her life being too hard with her family, whatever personal demon she may be battling, you could be there. And you'll have 9/8 of a second. Like that's how fast it is. Like it's not even a real fraction. 9/8 of a second. That's how fast it is to get in. Like correct. you have to be on your toes 24/7. And once that little opening happens, if you just so happen to go through that opening at the right time, boom, you'll be able to get something. It may not be sex. It may be something.
A kiss. It could be a kiss. Yep. And then you'll be confused as hell. You
will be confused as hell, and that would be stricken from her memory. So just know, if you are with a woman that you cannot get for nothing, there's a slim chance you can get something. But after you get it, boogie.
You're a pinch hitter. Once you hit that double, don't expect to play the rest of the game.
Yo, I hear you, Anthony. I'm single also.
You made it to second base, bro. Be happy. Take the pat on the back.
Oh, yeah.
Go about your business. Because don't feel like, yo, I got put in the game. Does this mean that we're going to finish this game?
And then, it can literally be you just showed her your shit. Or she touched it by accident. Or she just, like you got the side boob or something.
Yeah.
And then that's it, and then boom.
An extra hug. Because there's some hugs that you like, this is a friend hug. This is a pat. Mm-hmm. But then there's this hug where you just feel the breath leave her body. And you're like, uh-oh.
Yep.
Are we in the game? Did I hit a single?
Launch activation has been initiated.
Word. Wait a minute. We in the fucking game. Are we? We confused as fuck. For a tactical nuke incoming.
Word.
In turn, though, it's funny because women play the same game. And to them, the game is easier, but they fail also. Because they have a million men that are showing them, I'm interested in you. I'm interested in you. Matter of fact, half of those might even be nice to them. and treat them the way they're supposed to be.
So before you finish, I just want to say half of those might be invested in all aspects of your life.
Correct.
Go ahead. I just wanted to throw that out there. Go ahead, show finish.
But women will put their mind into the one guy that they know is going to kill their fucking heart.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I understand, because this is the guy I'm interested in, the fine guy. But unlike the other guys, the fine guy could get anybody. So you're after them, and they're going to treat you like every other woman, which is, I'm going to fuck you. If you bring me food, I'll take it. And I'm going to go about my business. I don't really want a relationship with you because I have 1,000 women that want a relationship with me. Same thing as a girl. That's why I said there's some guys that are in that category.
And that's the ones you don't take advice from.
With the pretty women. They get attacked by the woman. They get stuff. They don't really want a relationship with the woman they don't pick. They'll pick the one that they want. Like, the one that they pick will know. But usually girls want that one guy that they know is trash and is going to break their heart. Word. So what they'll do is take that one guy that'll break their heart and is trash and then try to come over here to us and try to get the other aspects of the guy. The sweetheart, the bring me food. You know damn well the pretty boy Floyd is not going to bring you fucking food and flowers. You're not going to be able to call him and be like, hey, I'm having a bad day at work. Oh, for real? Tell me about it. How's your day going? No. I got too many women to be thinking. I'm not even thinking about you. You want to have sex? So, but it's a crazy game that we all play.
Yeah. But you know what the thing is, though? Most of those guys are oblivious to it anyway. They get thrown the attention. I use the word attention in place for the body part. They get thrown the attention because they're oblivious to it because it happens all the time. So the only way you can do it is here. Or it's like, oh, I bought you food. I did this. I did. Look, I'm taking care of you. And the guy's like, oh, shit. I mean, the fuck. All right, fuck it. I don't have to buy lunch today. And I'm eating food. Or I'm sleeping over your house or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, you're going to let me sleep. Yeah, I didn't know it was my birthday. So, all right, thanks. And meanwhile, it's like, yo, this woman just gives me food, pussy, and I get to, drive a car. I don't know what the fuck I did, but hey, you want to go to a baseball game or something? Like that's the extent of it.
If you bring me the cow to the front door, why the fuck would I ever go outside and buy milk?
Yeah.
I mean, it's easy. The cow's outside. They keep bringing me food.
Yeah.
And I don't think a guy. That's the funny thing. I can't imagine any guy. I don't care how pretty boy Floyd you are, saying, I don't really want you to bring me food. I mean, I'm not interested in you like that.
Well, there are some women that you gotta be like, you know what? Nah. Oh, okay. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Matter of fact, I ate last week. I'm good.
Yeah. This girl must be either crazy or way below your standards. Way, like to the point that because some guys' standards are like iffy. Like even if you ugly, I mean, you brought me food. I want to play basketball. Let's play a game.
No, but yeah, no, I don't know how to explain, but it's just one of those, like, those. I know you can't have a conversation. It's like socially awkward. It makes you uncomfortable. It's like, you know what? Nah.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? But hold on, let's read some of these chats. Kenny, Toe's a great guy. Keep practicing that for when you meet Sasha, so that way you can introduce her to me. I'm gonna get show shot. That's the plan.
Mm-hmm.
I've been trying to get show shot for 8-9 years now, right?
Yeah,
pretty much. I almost had it once, but then Show's wife got mad at me. No. Me, what's up? We need a Zoom chat. Why? I'm too quiet. And then Big Food, I feel you. They're having side combos over here.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. We'll read it. We'll have the side combo with y'all.
Word.
Okay, I ain't leaving us out.
Word. What happened to La Flaca? She went to go get food. That's what it was.
She's always hungry.
Big Food, you sent La Flaca food?
The ex Flaca. She's La Gorda now.
Word. So
listen.
Go ahead, show. Read it.
So listen, can I tell you something? I can't sweet talk a girl. I find it hard for me. That's hard for everybody, no, I'm lying. I've seen some guys in action. There's this Jamaican guy I used to work with, man. He would shoot a shot at everybody. And he taught me that. He was like, out of 20 people, 5 are going to say yes. I know my odds are off, but I'm getting 5 more than you.
No, hey.
Hey, I was like,
and that works for it.
Facts. Hey, he used to talk to everybody and get about 5 numbers. I used to see it.
Yeah. See, the Big Food, the trick is you have to talk to him in a comfortable state of yours, right? So let's say, like me, I was comfortable talking on the phone. I'm not as comfortable talking on the phone now, but I can text because I like to tell stories. As you can see, I like to tell stories. So when I can get somebody alone and intimate, I'm able to be more me because I can tell a story and I can paint a picture, right? So Big Food, that's where I thrive. So when I get into a situation where like I'm able to paint a picture for you and get a story and you're engaged and all that other shit, that's when you can start throwing in those little things. It's like, yo, so yada yada yada, or basically like, yo, so how was your day at work? Blah blah blah. You tell them and all that other shit and like, to be honest with you, my day sucked, but now that I'm here talking to you, it makes it all better. I'll go through my day again just to be able to talk to you now. And that's sweet talking to girl. But that's not too aggressive. That's one of those, I got you comfortable. I'm telling you the story. I got you engaged, and now I want to show you how important you are. You kids nowadays overcomplicate everything. You think sweet talking a girl is, yo, honey, I got 24-inch gold rims. Your ass is fat. They know. They know their ass is fat. They know their tits look nice. But they may not know they have nice teeth. Or they want to hear that their hair smells nice. Or just on some, I don't know, there's something about you that's different. You say that to a chick? What you mean? What you mean? I learned that from Show.
No.
No, because it's all about vibes. But yeah, you can give pet names to chicks after you already established the fact, like, yo, listen, I'm interested in you. You interested in me? All right, cool. What's up, pumpkin? I gave plenty of girls nicknames.
We got a question in the chat from Anthony Castro. What is the age limit for both of you guys? And a younger woman or older woman? What are you, the age limit as to what's the lowest or the highest we would go?
Well, legal age is the lowest, but also maturity, right? So if you can be 18, 19 years old and be dumb as rocks, and I'll be like, I don't know. You can also be 29 years old and be dumb as rocks. I'm like, I don't know. There are some older women that's in their 50s, 60s that's like, yo, not for nothing. Not for nothing. So it's all about, how they look, how they act. It's more,
how they present themselves.
Yeah, it's more of who they are rather than their age. But that's also you need to be legal. I'm not a sick motherfucker to be going out with like an 11-year-old. You gotta be out your fucking mind. But
my friend always told me, if there's grass on the field, play ball.
That's it. Touchdown.
It's all how you vibe with them, Anthony. Like Toe said, some 19-year-olds would be more mature than some 35-year-olds, and then the same, some 35-year-olds will have less maturity than somebody younger. It all depends on how you vibe with the person, how they act. Maybe you want a 35-year-old that acts like a 19-year-old because you act like a 19-year-old. We do stuff like streaming and acting, playing games, and some girls might be too mature for that. You imagine telling a girl I'm a streamer? It's weird. Sometimes you need somebody to be like, oh, that's dope. Like, I understand that you are not the typical mature man that wakes up every day and goes to work. Like, you stream, you play games, you know. I'm glad because I'm not the typical girl. I don't just clean and wash dishes. I like to see you stream.
Yeah, there's more.
It all depends on your vibe.
There's more to life than hookah.
Yeah.
No, but I'm gonna be straight up front with y'all. There was a chick that I fell in love with her energy. You know, like, don't get me wrong. She, everybody has hard times in their life and all other shit, but her energy was just something that my soul fed off of. You know what I'm saying? So that's where it was. That's where I got my attraction for her from. You know. So it's all, the physical attraction is good for just wanting to have sex, but there are a lot of bad bitches out there that they open up their mouth and you're like, why'd you have to ruin life for me? Yeah, like, I'll tell you this one story. This is meant to be funny, but I'm in the courthouse because I didn't know that you can get a notary certified, a validation of a notary. You have to go to the courthouse or the county clerk to get your notary validated for certain things. So basically, they look up the notary, like, no, this is legit. Boom, it's validated. So while we're waiting, the website said it opened up at 9. We get there at like 10. They said they don't open until 11. So we're waiting outside. This one woman comes up to me. She's like, is this the line to get in? And I'm like, yeah, but they don't open till 11, so you gotta, you gotta wait out here like the rest of us. 10 minutes later, she's hot. I'm like, damn, flexing the pecs, whatever the case may be. She comes back out to me. I'm like, okay, here it goes. There it goes. She know who daddy is. And she goes, do you think they can give me a paper that says I'm not married? And I'm like, ew, why'd you have to ruin it for me? You came up to me to tell me you're single? That's not attractive. Now you just told me you're not interested. I don't speak English anymore.
Wait a minute. Wasn't the opposite? Her telling you that she wants a paper that says she's not married? Or she's telling you she's married, basically?
No. If she was married, then I got my foot in the door. But since she's saying she's not married, she's like, yo, I'm not interested in you. I just need information. Homeboy's not a thesaurus. I don't got that kind of time.
Do I look like I work here?
You know what I'm saying? And my shirt said Gap. Maybe in Honduras it said, information booth or some shit.
But that's crazy though, Toga. That might be her way of talking to you.
Appreciate you stopping by, Mimi. Have a nice night. Good night. I feel like Mimi just heard me say that. It was like, yo, fuck these guys. I'm going to bed.
Mimi, we're sorry, Mimi. We ain't mean to, listen, we won't bring you food. I'm down. We sorry.
It's all show's fault.
Yeah. No. But yeah, like I was telling you, maybe that was her way of actually throwing her sign at you, Say something to me. I've seen girls always wanting to stand around somebody. And then once you figure it out, it's like she was waiting for him to say something to her.
Yeah.
So it's another confusion. You keep asking me questions because you want me to talk to you, but if I do talk to you, you're gonna feel uncomfortable.
But you see, it's crazy. They're not all the same, but they're very similar, man. Because there was one girl that every week or every other week I would go to the supermarket and I would see her. She was a cashier. I would see her and I would go on her line. I didn't give a shit if every cashier was open. They knew I was here to talk to her. I was here for my chopped ham and to talk to her because I had to get it from my pops. It was the only place we found it. So I would say hi to her, yada, 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 2 seconds, boogie, leave. One day, I said, fuck it. What's your number? She gives me her number. I text her. We're talking. First conversation, she asked me to buy her address. She's still waiting for my reply. I deleted her number, never went back to that supermarket.
You gotta have some cojones. Not even cojones, because I don't think I would feel comfortable asking for anything from a girl, even months after talking to them. So it's like for you to automatically be like, hey, I need to pay a phone bill or this and that. And it's happened. Oh, this is like, what? Like, first of all, that's a great question to ask after you give me what I want. At least be fair. Let me get to second base, and then you can ask me.
That's a great question to ask after we become emotionally involved with each other, and I've made it clear that, you know what, I'm gonna start taking care of you because you my girl. Other than that, you gotta keep those thoughts to yourself.
So if she has great sex with you, and then the next day she's like, hey, I wouldn't mind doing that again, but tonight I need to go out, I need to buy a dress. Would that offend you?
No, go ahead, go buy a dress.
You see what I'm saying?
Hit me up when you're done. Oh, you asking me? No, you asking me to pay for it. He's like, hold on, I didn't know you had rates.
It might be worth it though. A $50. I'm not asking for $100 dress. It's a $40 dress.
Yo, there was one time I got fellatio, and the next day the girl asked me for $500.
Okay, that's over the limits. Come on, sir. What the hell? What kind of fellatio was this?
It wasn't that. It was but it wasn't.
She didn't give you the Trop 3000 with the twisted top on the top?
It was almost like the demo. It wasn't the full game experience, you know what I'm saying? Hold on. Tommy said, my father never taught me about the birds and the bees. I had to learn on my own. That's why Pornhub is free, bro. No, but I hear you.
It's not uncomfortable to give the birds and I got 3 boys. Giving the birds and I'm thinking about it now. How do I give them the birds and the bee talk?
Yo, you know what? You know how my mom explained it to me? Movies. We watched rated R movies when we was younger, and so when the sex scene come up, we didn't close our eyes. It was like, you see that? You make sure you wear protection. We walked down South Bronx to get a haircut. Like, you see that? That's a whore. You see that? That's a drug dealer. You see that? Don't ever bring that woman to me. I'll fuck you up. And that's how she taught me about women and shit like that.
Okay.
Yeah, my mom in front of she had no qualms about saying anything right in front of people's faces.
Mm-hmm. Whore.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, that's a whore. That's how she pronounces a whore. I always get hit on by ugly cashier females. You know what, Tommy? Take what you can get.
Because Tommy?
The more you're seen with them, the more women better looking women would be attracted to you.
Those ugly cashier women is practice. You got to play catch with somebody before you make it to the major leagues.
True, and also don't invest too much. You're still young, bro. Find out what you want to be, and invest in that. And if you find a good woman, then you find a good woman. I mean, life is gonna happen to everybody. So just remember, you're young. I'm twice your age, and I'm still trying to figure shit out. You have plenty of time.
That's your practice, Tommy. That's where you figure out how to figure out women. Like, okay, this ugly cashier lady, I know she's attracted to me because of this. Now, when I see this somewhere else, I'm ready. I know that this girl is attracted to me. Now I understand. Or I see all the markers from this girl, how she's talking to me, how she's doing this. And now I can understand it if I see it from somebody that I actually want. So that's all practice right there. Like I said. Plus, when you get to that one girl that you love, you want to make sure that you are doing it right.
No, yeah, for real.
Go ahead. The comments.
No, yeah, but and also the whole love thing is like, trust me, you think that just because you love them that they're gonna be in your life forever. There's plenty of women that to this day I'm still in love with that I never talked to. So you just gotta move on and keep doing your thing. There's always someone else. All right, so La Flaca goes, I'm a little late. Sorry, guys, got caught up, but back to when the guy approaches me. I don't want a guy to come up to me and tell me everything I already heard. Get my attention, stop me, ask me if we could talk, get me to laugh and open up in that small amount of time. He's a winner. I don't need restaurants, bars, etc. At first, we can have dope conversations, get be more comfortable around you. That's all it takes. Everything else comes later. See, that's the game. That's the game that we would want to play. But you know how hard it is to 1, approach a woman, 2, get her to stop, 3, get her to listen to you, 4, get her to laugh, and 5, continue that deep conversation afterwards. We have no idea what we want to tell you. That's why you hear the shit you already heard. I don't practice. I don't go, yo, if I see a hot ass chick, I'm gonna go up to her and say this. Because once I see that hot ass chick, the only thing I'm thinking is, God damn, shorty. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not here thinking like, where art art thou, Romeo shit.
It's funny. They don't want you to think, God damn, shorty, but they sure wear the spandex.
They sure as hell wear a goddamn sign on them.
Why you looking at me like this? Because your fucking pants says juicy.
Yo, there was this one woman on the bus. She was tall but stacked. Like, it was one of those, like, I looked at her, I was like, damn. And she knew I was looking, and I knew she knew I was looking, but I was still looking. And the only thing I could have told her was like, yo, that would have come out my mouth. That's the only thing that came. I would have been like, yo, and looked her dead in the eyes. I'd have been like this. Yo, what's up? Because she was tall, bro. But yo, Anthony, what you mean? But if we had a one night stand with her, what was that in reference to?
Hey, if you had one night stand, then you got what most men wanted. Now is whether you want to. That's where it gets confusing. I made it to the game. We had a game. Can we play another game, or was this the only game we're gonna play?
Yeah.
Or do I like you? I've never heard of a guy that said, like, well, maybe I'm wrong. I never heard of a guy that only wanted it. Those are the guys that are in the female category. But guys like Toe, I've never heard of them having a one night stand and be like, okay, I'm done. Delete.
No, unless it was bad. And even then, you're saved, just in case.
Just in case. I mean, I like playing basketball. Maybe nobody else wants to play this year.
I'm not gonna lie. There was one chick I had, like, the first time we had, it was horrible. And then we did it again a few other times, and it became some of the best sex I've ever had. So you can't give up too easy.
True. Well, perfect. La Flaca says perfect example. Renee from the Lost Boys. The way he met. Wait a minute. He met Renee.
I never seen the Lost Boys. Have you seen the Lost Boys?
Yes. Not me, La Flaca. You could explain it to me though. How did they meet? And then we'll tell you if that even is realistic.
Yeah.
Because we would love. You don't think we would love for stuff to go easy like that? Like, just a simple conversation a couple of times. Hey, how you doing? I'm doing good. For real? We actually, like, let's talk 5 minutes while we wait for the elevator. Yeah. Ooh, how was this? It was good. It was that. Okay, good. Have a great day. All right. And you do that a couple of times, and then it's like, okay, you get to the point where you're like, these conversations are great. I would like to have these conversations on the phone with you. But I'm scared that if I do pull that trigger, this conversation that we're having is going to end because you're going to feel awkward after this, which is crazy. You know what's crazy? Toe knows somebody like that. She's the coolest person in the world. She has a boyfriend. But she's the coolest person. Like, she'll joke with you. She's funny. You know who I'm talking about. She works in the mess.
Okay, yeah, I know. Yeah, she's an amazing person.
Yeah, she's amazing. She has a boyfriend. Like, we never felt like there was anything else to that than this great conversation we're having. And she never had to explain it. Like, we know that she's cool. We never tried nothing bad. But it's awesome to talk to her. She's an awesome person.
Yeah.
Now, if she didn't have a man, I'm pretty sure Toe would be like, she's an awesome person. I wonder if she's trying to give me a clue. And that's where it gets complicated. But go ahead, Toe.
No, for real. Yo, and I want to make mention to Walter. It's like, I appreciate you loving the conversation. Yeah, bro. We talk about everything. It's like we haven't been doing the Toe in the Show on Fridays that often, because I'm not going to lie to you. The wrestling podcast, we stay up too late. I go to sleep. But today I wanted to make a point to get on and talk, because I do like doing this and just having general conversations. But
this was our original show.
Yeah, and that's the one thing that I wanted to have is different facets of life. The comics, the movies, the wrestling, and then the general shit, because we're a lot more than just people who watch wrestling or read comics, and and to have this conversation with a bunch of people is dope, and it also allows other people to be more comfortable to participate, because I know La Flaca doesn't know anything about wrestling unless she heard it from us or her friends, but this is a subject she can participate in, and you guys can participate in, and everybody has their own stories, and everybody has something to say. You know what I'm saying? But going off of what you were saying with that is there was a woman that I spoke to a lot, right? And we had similar interests. She was cute, and I was like, you know what? Let me get your number. And she's like, why you want my number? I was like, you know why I want your number. So she starts laughing. She puts her number in the phone. I text her. Nothing. I'm like, what? Go back up the next day. Same conversation. And I'm like, the fuck? Oh, you gave me the right number? She goes, yeah. I was like, all right. She's double checking. Her friend sitting next to her. Blah, 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 talking about, I get her number somehow. Text her. Normal conversation. I knew she had a man. It wasn't nothing trying to get with her. Normal conversation. The one that I thought was interested, or the one I was interested in her face, have a conversation about anything. When I text her, no reply. Meanwhile, she's all on her phone, on social media and all that other shit. So it's like, what's going on here? What? This is where it's confusing. The vibe is right. Our interests are aligned. I can clearly have a conversation with you. What happened?
It's pretty simple. I don't want to send mixed signals, but at the same time, I don't want to turn you down.
Yeah.
And you're confusing the shit out of me even more.
Oh, no.
Adults.
I think what it is basically, I don't want to do anything uncomfortable and have to tell you, listen, I don't look at you that way. So I'm going to do as much as I can, but not, engage past that. You want my number? Yeah. I'm just not going to hit you up. You want to talk to me? Yeah. I'm not going to do anything else. Where that's when you turn like, let me get your number. Like, nah, I'm not interested. You're like, okay, all right. Hey, I respect that.
That's kind of rough though, too. Would you take it as respectful? Like, I appreciate you for that. You ain't waste my time, or you would be a little hurt.
I tell you, initially I'd be like, damn, all right, I get it, and then I'll get over it. But I'm gonna participate in everything you want, and then not show up. It's like that. To me, that's more disrespectful. It's like, damn, you don't even have enough respect for me to be like, yo, listen, I'm not into you like that. You don't have enough, respect for yourself to be like, yo, you're a cool guy, but that type of relationship, I'm not, interested in with you.
Oh, I enjoy our conversation here. Don't get me wrong, but I don't really want to talk to you on the phone like that. I don't want to make it uncomfortable.
Yeah.
For both of us.
And as an adult, you can turn around and be like, you know what? I understand. I get you. No hard feelings. I got you. Whatever. Yeah. But then you get the dickhead that we talk all the time, and then out of nowhere you just stop talking to me, and then when I see you in person, I'm not saying hi to you. And why you? It's like, the way I am over text and the way I am over life is the same person. You don't want to talk to me there, don't talk to me here. You know what I'm saying? But that's another story. But all jokes aside, this is a great conversation about relationships. I'm pretty sure we all been through in good and bad relationships. Hope we do more of these. Young guys like Tommy can understand. Definitely, Walter. We're definitely gonna try this. We're definitely gonna keep doing stuff like this.
La Flaca said the video is how she met her baby daddy.
No.
She got her. I mean, he got her. He set her ass up. He watched the video and he did the same shit.
Yep. He was like, hold on. Yo, so say you have a girl for 5 weeks, but you want to fuck her. How would you play it out? You're gonna have to start being more sexual with her. Here's the thing. Here's the thing, Big Food. I don't know how you're talking to her, but if you're talking to her like a friend, you're gonna have to let her know, like, yo, listen, shoot her something that a friend wouldn't say to a friend. You know, or just it's weird nowadays. Before, you can turn any conversation into a sexual one, and it was fully engaging on both sides. Now you turn a sexual conversation into something, and you have to worry about the police. You know what I'm saying? And it's a joke, but it's not a joke.
Exactly.
But yeah, man, if that's all you want from her, and you feel like you're wasting your time, and you have to be like, let's just let's say her name is Kathy. Be like, hey Kathy, how you doing? Blah blah blah. Yo, listen, I don't want to be rude, but we've known each other for a while, and I think you're drop dead gorgeous, and I want to be more than friends with you. If you want to go that route, or you could just be like, grab her. No, you know what? Don't even grab her. You could do the sexual shit. Show can explain it better than me.
Big Food, if after 5 weeks you still haven't figured out, well, she still hasn't let you know, or you haven't figured out that she wants to fuck, and most likely she don't. I don't think there's a girl that would be invested into a relationship for 5 weeks wanting to fuck. I don't know if that makes sense.
No, it makes perfect sense. They're gonna try one way or another.
Yeah, they're not gonna wait for you to pull the trigger for 5 weeks. If you waited that long, you might be in the friend zone by then.
Yeah,
it's over.
Somebody's gonna pull that trigger. You just better hope it was you first.
Yeah, I mean, trust me, girls will give you hints. They only act the way they do towards guys that they're not attracted to. But if they're attracted to you, they're gonna say something, or they're gonna point it out, or they're gonna try to get you alone, or they're gonna invite you over, or anything. Well, I don't know how it works now for you young guys, because Big Food, you guys are, I'm going to say, let's say if you're 19, I don't know how 19-year-olds work, because they're not established, they don't have their own apartment, they don't have their own car at that age, so it's not as easy as when you're 30 and a girl's like, hey, come on over, we can watch a movie, Netflix and chill. You already know. Once she says, come on over, we can watch a movie, that's a hint. But now I don't know how 19-year-old, I don't even know where a 19-year-old would take you to have, in the car? Like, I don't know. Her mama house? She ain't taking you to her mama house. So, I mean, unless y'all both got a job, hey, you want to, and then you're going to have to say you want to go to a hotel. 20 and up, you get into the age where you have your own apartment. Trust me, if they invite you over, that's one thing that person I was telling you about that said, you didn't make the move. That's something she told me when I was young. It was like, if a girl invites you to her house, that's a clue. No girl will invite you to their house just to talk.
You know what's funny? I was invited to a girl's house just to talk.
For real?
Yeah.
Maybe you thought it was just to talk.
No, we was there, we was talking. I'm like sitting mad next to her, and next thing I know, she's telling me a story about how some other dude kissed her and she might like the dude and blah 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 blah. And I'm like, no, There's no
The girl-
wig here. I don't know what makes you think I'm a chick you can talk to, but that was some. All right, I'm gonna finish eating this food up. I gotta go. My refrigerator's running. I gotta go chase it.
You might have took it wrong because we had the same conversation. It's crazy. That's why it was confusing to me. This guy broke my heart, and
no. There wasn't no he broke my heart. It was yesterday. I was at blah blah blah, and he kissed me, and I kissed him back. So I don't know if I like him or not. And then there's this tall dude that I like, and to look up, and I'm sitting there like, what? It's almost like you're making damn sure that I know that you're not interested in me.
So why am I here?
I don't know, and I ask myself that question till this day.
Like, I thought the reason you invited me here was because you could have invited me anywhere. This is privacy. I didn't know that now. I mean, then.
It's coming back to my bad show. It's coming back to she used the words. If I was interested in somebody, they wouldn't be here. So you would probably be over my house more than somebody I'm interested in. And I did oh shit. That was the last time I was ever over her house, and I haven't spoke to her since.
What the fuck? Okay, that's confusing.
Yo, bro, that's why I say I'm not from this planet.
I'm like, what?
And for myself, it's not all about looks anymore. A woman have to have things for herself, to have standards too many. Yeah. At a certain age, like, looks help, but you can't be a drop dead gorgeous bum. You know, the airhead that has nothing for you. Because, unless you're a millionaire and you want to take, you want to be a sugar daddy and just have like your trophy wife, that's good for you. But, you want another human being to be able to emotionally invest yourself and be safe, to be able to open up and be, secure about it, like have to be able to trust someone with you. Does that make sense? To trust somebody with you? Because you're giving yourself to someone, so you have to be able to trust them with that. That makes sense to you, Sho?
Yeah, I want to invest my time in you, but I also want to know that the time I'm putting is valued. Is that what you're trying to say? The time I'm putting into you, I want to feel like you appreciate it.
No, it's all right. So basically, it's everyone meets your representative, right? Mm-hmm. And for at least for men, to open up emotionally and to trust with our secrets or our emotions, to be like, you know what, this is my woman. I'm gonna invest my time in her, and I'm gonna trust the fact that she's not gonna take it, abuse it, and hurt me. You know. Because men do that too. Don't get it twisted. It's that's what's more important at a certain age. Because at a certain age, you're like, all right, I need that one woman that I can do that with and live with. You know what I'm saying? No one wants to be alone. So like, yo, this is a good woman. I can tell her things. She's not gonna judge me for it. And if shit hits the fan, she's gonna have my back. That's what comes down to being more important than just a hot chick that comes out in lingerie. Look, I'm inspiring you to want to fuck. Dead.
Is that why men especially, are attracted to people that are like their mother? Is that the type of relationship we're looking for? Like, you never felt, not that I'm saying you looked at your mother sexually, but you never felt that pain that letting you down from your mom, no matter what. She always valued your opinion.
Well, I think it is. It's men and women have roles in society, like in their genes. We're like, men would be, we learn from our fathers that we're like providers, we're protectors. We're the shield, basically, and you know what I'm saying. So we can't show emotions in a way that we want to, because most of our emotions are anger. and we have to control our anger because that gets us in trouble. You know what I'm saying? So we have to not hide our emotions, but we have to mask our emotions just for our safety. And also, it's like, since we're the protector and all that other stuff, or, you know, we're the guys that have to have our lives together by 30 and have the career and all the other stuff. The women are natural, you know, the nurturers. We want a woman that can take care of us. We come home, we're tired, it's like, yo, she's nurturing to us. And who showed us an example of what a woman's supposed to do for you is your mom.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you were sick the other time and your mom came over to take care of you, right? So when you find a woman that does that, it's not like, oh shit, she's my mom, I'm in love with her. It's, hold up, this woman is investing her time into me. She's showing me that I'm worth the sacrifice of her time to take care of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then when you get that woman that shows you, and then you're able to trust her. I use that word. If you're able to trust her with your emotions and take that step, that's when it's like, yo, I love this woman. Why? She takes care of me in times when I'm weak. She's strong when I'm not. You know, or, you know, she allows me to be who I am, and she doesn't judge me for it. And, you know, your mom is gonna be that person because there's no conditions to her love. It's unconditional. When you find someone that loves you unconditionally the same way, it's not necessarily you're falling in love with your mom. It's your mom set that standard and you found a standard there. You know what I'm saying?
Great way to put it.
So
Perfect.
Thank you. And it's similar to the same way a woman should find a man that reflects their father. Now, if their father's a piece of shit, most of the time they're going to find someone who's a piece of shit, but it should go hand in hand. You know? Like, there are a lot of good women that take care of shitty men. And they think that that's what happens because they see the relationship of their mother being the caretaker and taking care of this guy who's cheating on her and treating her like shit and hitting on her. They had no example of a good guy, so when they see a good guy, you're full of shit.
It's true. That's crazy. That's why you always, now that I have a daughter, you always got to be the best man. To the point that she recognizes it when she sees it. This is a great man, because my father was like this to me 24/7. But if you're a piece of shit to her, then that's what she's going to be used to. My dad is a piece of shit, so I'm going to have a piece of shit man.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. Now that I have a daughter, shit, that's something I had to start investing in. I got to be the greatest man for myself, for my daughter.
Yeah, I mean, you have to set the example of what a man needs to be, because, like, I told my cousin this. His baby, beautiful baby, was baptized a couple weeks ago, and he was telling me, he's like, I hope, you know, he's not an introvert like I am, and he's able to, you know, socialize, blah, blah, blah. And I told him, I was like, well, then give him the example of someone who socializes. Because, you know, babies come out at zero. They know nothing. They can't hold up their heads and none of that, but they learn. And who are they learning from? The people they're with all the time. You know, the greatest example for me to be a man, and the people I learned from a lot, my father, my uncle, and my brother. You know, that's who made me who I am today, right? And my mom showed me how women are supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, when you don't have that initial training from the people who are supposed to train you, it becomes very difficult, and that's when you have to go into like therapy and all that other shit to readjust your brain and to figure it out. That's why you get those, why can't I find a good man? I'm only attracted to the bad boys. Why you think that is? Because that's all you know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how many people like, oh, you a good guy, blah, 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 blah. And like, you don't understand. The pussies that you go out with will get fucked up. But you think they're bad boys because they have this false bravado. You know, I was never taught to be that guy. I'm not gonna sit there. Look at me. Look at that's what I was never. I was never that.
I personally never had a father, so it was harder for me. I had to learn on my own, either watching other guys or figuring it out by busting my ass. So I understand where you're coming from, where you get an example at home from a certain person and you just put it in, because I got it from my mother on. So,
but you know what? Though? You turned out to be a good guy, though.
Hey, I appreciate it. Some will say I'm a piece of shit, but thank you.
No.
Fuck them. Hey, man, the best you could do is the best you could do. Just make sure that you're doing the best you can do.
And to that.
Les Brown. That's Les Brown for you, bro. Because, I listen to motivational speakers. Hold on. It's hard to find. Yeah. It's hard to find. It's hard to find these kinds of women that want to take care of you. That's why I haven't found one yet. LaFlaca says you're looking for the wrong ones. No. You're looking, and you haven't found the right one yet. Remember, Edison, it took him 1,004 tries to make the light bulb. What he said? I just figured out 1,004 ways how to not make a light bulb. So all these women that we're running into that aren't right for us, we just figured out these women ain't right for us. So you keep looking until you find the right one. You know what I'm saying? That's what it boils down to. Just don't. You can assume all women are the same, but don't treat them the same. Don't interact with one woman and be like, oh, she's a bitch, blah, 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 and then take that out on the next one. That's something that I was taught. Every woman gets a clean slate. You know the triggers, you know the red flags when you start seeing them or you start seeing shit you don't like. Don't be afraid to walk away from it.
Just be yourself, I think. I'll give you the best advice. Be yourself until somebody's attracted of what you're being. Don't try to be nothing else. Don't try to be somebody else. Don't try to figure out how I'm going to get this girl by playing poker. No. I'm going to continue to be my dumb ass and stream and play video games. There's going to be a girl that's like, hey, you like playing video games, so do I. Go ahead, Tom.
No, but to that know itself be true. You have to know who you are in order to be yourself. And the only way to find out who you are is to live life. So if you don't know who you are yet, just see how you act, your natural reaction to things. You'll figure out who you are real quick when you actually take a look at yourself.
And what makes you happy?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, that's exactly what it is. I always said, people always was like, yo, why don't we do the podcast? Me and Show always did it. And I wanted to do stuff like this. And, Krills would be like, yo, why don't you do wrestling? You're passionate about wrestling. Like, I don't want to be that guy. And then we do it. And it's like, no, this is my thing. This is who I am.
I am that guy.
Yeah.
Why am I fighting it?
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you got to find out who you are. And then the world finds a way. You put it in the world, man. Manifest it.
Find out who you are and not give a fuck about what other people think.
And also,
excellent thing. Go ahead.
And also, it doesn't hurt to let people know what you're looking for. Straight out the bat, you're talking to somebody and they'll tell you. I'm a firm believer. People tell you who you are. You just gotta listen to them. You know what I'm saying? So if you're going out with this woman, you be like, yo, I'm looking for something serious. And serious to me is this, and this. If they're not willing to do that, or they'll fake it, and this is for men and women, they'll fake it until they make it, but they won't keep it up forever. At one point or another, they'll change, and that's when you realize, oh, you was full of shit. And then you have to realize that they were full of shit, and this is who they actually are. Do you want to be in this relationship? And, stay with this fucking liar, or like, you know what, this ain't working out. Let me go get a real one like this. Because there was a lot of times I've been with women that faked who they were, but it showed me what I wanted. Does it make sense?
Makes perfect sense. Gotta make, like I told you, you gotta practice. Like I told the young man, you gotta practice because you gotta figure out what you want in life.
No, for real. Yo, Walter, he said time is running out for him because he's 41. Men can have babies at like 90 years old. Time is not running out for you, bro.
Ever.
Let me tell you something. A fun fact people neglect. Joe Biden's like 80 years old. He just became president. Think about that. Took him 80 years to become president. You're 41. You got another 40, 50, 60 years ahead of you, bro. Time ain't running out.
My uncle just got married. He was 55, I think. He married a 40-year-old. He ain't buy her. He ain't go get her from the yard. They met here in America. He's 55 and he has a beautiful young wife. It took him, 55 years. I mean, he's been married before, but obviously he wasn't happy if he left those relationships.
Nah.
So 41 ain't old. My uncle was playing games at 41. He still was clubbing.
Word.
Hell yeah, they got the Viagra now. You good to go, baby. Woo.
For real. Anthony goes, I'm not going to lie, this is better than Kevin Samuels' relationship talk. I listen to Kevin Samuels.
I do too. I think he's a little rough. But I think it's needed.
You know what's funny? You know how he talks and you think he's rough? That's how my mother was. So I respect, I like that. You know what I'm saying? I like that. If we're going to have a straight up conversation, don't bullshit me.
I like it too, but women don't. The women he's talking to, even though what he's saying is true. I'll give you an example. He told this girl was, she was okay. I'm going to say she was like a 6. So he told her, what do you rate yourself? Because maybe you looking for too much in a guy. Maybe you don't have the resources to be looking for that. She said, I rate myself a 9. So his response was, if you rate yourself a 9, then what's Beyonce? She said, Beyonce is a 10. You one number under Beyonce? Sweetheart, you are oblivious to life. Beyonce's a billionaire, he said. So where do you rate you rate yourself one number under? Oh, she started getting offended. But so he's like, be real. Let's be real. Rate yourself again and be real. Notice that Beyonce is a 10 and she's a billionaire. She's gorgeous. Okay, I'll give myself an 8. No, sweetheart, you are like a 5. Let's be real. You're chunky. You let's be real. You're a 5. So why are you looking for 10s? And she hung up.
I understand that. Like I listen. I like that also. But the thing is, let's unpackage that. He's talking strictly for high value men. Now, for anybody who's listening that doesn't understand what he means by high value men, he means men that make a shitload of money, that, you know, are well vast in social circles, and other men respect. These are high value men. Now, to have respect from other men, that's very important for men. To be in a circle and people respect you for what you accomplish and all that other shit, that's at sometimes more valuable than money. Now, these high value men are only looking for certain things because at this point they want a trophy wife. You know what I'm saying? This is the mentality. I earned Halle Berry. So if you come in here being a normal woman, that's not going to cut it. I'm looking for Halle Berry. I have the means to support a Halle Berry. I want a Halle Berry. That's where Kevin Samuels is like, honey, you're bugging. What man that makes millions of dollars in serious circles, travels the world, does business, is going to sit here and take care of your 3 kids? You're 5'3", 280 pounds. Nope. You're not taking care of yourself. This is not the type of man he wants. That's like going to a restaurant. I want a steak. The steak's $800. I only came here with $50. Leave. Right? And the same thing for guys. Like, I understand people think it's funny when I say, I want Sasha Banks and all that other stuff, and that, that's out the league and all. But my opinion, I know who I am, right? It's a joke when I say it, but I know who I am. I'm not intimidated by women like that because it's different. There's no woman out there that's making millions of dollars going, I want Tyrese. And that's it. Like all he has to do is look like Tyrese. Because technically, when a high value man is looking for a woman, all they have to do is look like Halle Berry. And he says it too in other shows. He's like, I got the money. What? I'm busy? Here, take the black card, go shopping. Get out of my hair. You're just here to look good for me when I go out there, because that's going to make me even more important to people. Because he says it's like a secret weapon to make yourself seem more important is to have a hot woman on your arms. And for those things, this is the game that they're playing. So a high value man is using these objects that are women to advance themselves. And that's why, honey, you're not getting one. You'll get,
like I said, she saw that one.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like you'll get what does he call them? Henrys? High earners, not rich yet. You get one of those. You get yourself a good guy that makes decent amount of money. Be happy with that. Because at the end of the day, even if you were to get a billionaire or millionaire, he doesn't have time for you like that. The way you want to be invested in. Because you're not a trophy wife. So you don't have the same mindset as a trophy. A trophy wife would be like, I want a guy that's going to take care of me. So my body's right and blah, blah, blah for him. So I'm going to look right. And then I'm going to take his money and go shopping, go on vacations, all that other shit. I'm living in a mansion. I got, filet mignon every day, caviar, all that other shit, because this is the lifestyle he can afford to pay for me. It's a business arrangement at that point. And that's why, honey, you're a 5. You're not getting it.
You know what's crazy, honey? You could have gotten that guy if you would have gave him a chance when he was in school, being, didn't know his value. You could have had him back then when he was, if you would have met him when he was in college before he became all this famous, and you would have given him a chance, because he probably tried to talk to you while he was going to school, and you're like, no, you ain't rich, you ain't got nothing. That's how you get him before he becomes rich, and then you go to the podium with him. Yeah. Like, we became rich together. Half of this is mine. Got him. I figured him out before he became famous.
Yep.
Like the toe. The toe is going to be real famous someday.
Mm-hmm. And it's going to be too late for Sasha Banks.
Exactly. Sasha's going to be like, shit, I want to date him now. Nah, sweetheart, I was emailing you back then when we had 100 followers.
Yep.
Fuck out of here.
When I was available for you.
Word. This Anthony says, yep, my uncle is married to a woman who is 35. My uncle is 67, who is having her 7th child. Hey, some guys will take that exchange. Shit. At 67, I got a 35-year-old. Fuck the kids. You could have 10 kids.
That could be his kids.
Mine.
That could be, but those could be his kids, though. Because remember, a man's reproductive system works at that age.
I think he married her after she had the 7th.
Well, I mean, let's ask. Anthony, are those his kids or not? You think you're delayed? Well, we're reading the comments a little after you guys post them. So you might not be delayed. It's just we're reading the comments after we finish what we're saying. So we're getting to them later.
I have a feeling those aren't his kids. She might be having one for him, and it's going to be the 7th. She already has 6, which is cool. I mean,
hey, if you can afford them.
She's willing to be with him at 67, and he's willing to deal with her kids. So they're both sacrificing something. I could be with somebody younger that's not going to want to be around my kids, that's not going to want to take care of them, that's not going to give me everything, because I'm pretty sure your uncle's giving her the world. Or I could be with somebody that's much younger than me. I know she has 7 kids, but damn, at least I don't have another 67-year-old.
Maybe it's one of those things like she looks good, leaves me alone, let me do my thing. That's it. This is what I need.
Exactly. I just need to die with somebody.
Yeah. Don't ask too many questions. She just knows that if the cops ever come, that bag that's in the closet, flush it down the toilet. Don't ask no questions.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Buy you the world. So give me a second. I'm gonna grab something to drink. You continue to lecture these people.
Yeah, I'm gonna school these young bucks.
Let them know.
Word.
Say no to drugs.
But yeah, man, like I'm not an expert in this shit, to be honest with you. I've been singing for a long fucking time. But I mean, everybody has their opinions, and this is the way I see it, and this is what I believe it is, and that's how I do things. So if y'all, if there's anything different that y'all want to say, go ahead. Like I said, everybody's opinion matters here. As long as you don't give a stupid ass opinion, just to be stupid, then we respect everybody's shit. What's going on, Big Fool? How come every time we talk about women you hear, but when we was talking about wrestling or comics or movies, you ain't nowhere to be seen, Big Fool? What's going on here? You just looking for women? That's what it is? I feel you, Big Fool. You know how it is, man. You know how it is. Everybody here. Hey, man, you just ask questions, I give you the answer. But I don't want to see you go down the wrong path when you don't have to. You know what I'm saying? As a man, we gotta give the next generation the game. That's all it is. That's all it is, bro. We know that, Big Fool. We know that. But yeah, man, so just to catch up, this is the thing that started the conversation. It was a post that somebody put up, and those are not her kids. Oh, those are his kids, but not hers. All right, so he got 6 kids from 6 different women. This is the 7th. Okay, he's a pimp, huh? Yeah, okay, he's a player. You know what? I gotta. Go ahead. He got the money for it. I ain't mad at him. Shit, we're gonna have to let the show know when he come back. But excuse me, what the fuck? In DR, yeah, American dollar in DR is like what? $400,000 in DR money, some shit like that. But yeah, so the post that I put up, I didn't put this up. Somebody else put this up, but I responded to it. The post was, having men be attracted to you is very regular. Having someone be invested in all aspects of you is different. And I said, that's crock of shit. And whoever believes that, go fuck themselves. It's not like that it's wrong. But I just think it's stupid. It's regular to have people attracted to you. Yeah, everybody's attracted to everybody. But invested in every aspect of you. Like, there's more to that. Because it almost makes it seem like, fuck him, he needs to be invested in you 100%. You don't have to do shit. And then on top of that, the people who would post that up aren't even seeing the men that are 100 invested in them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you're blinded by that. You want that, but you want that from a particular man, not from any man. And that's what the beef comes from. That's where the beef comes in. It's like, you want that shit from Reggie. You don't want that shit from anybody. Yo, so he has 7 kids, show. This is her first. He has 6 kids from 6 different baby mamas. And this is her first child, which would make his 7th.
Damn.
Yeah.
He a boss.
Yeah, that's what we was over here like, yo, my man's pimping. I gave him the clap for that. I was on some.
Hear that shit.
Salute to you, sir. And you listen to Kevin Samuels, you need to listen to your uncle.
Touche.
Word. You gotta be like, yo, unc, what's going on here?
Uncle got the mandaria.
Word. Yo, let me get something to drink now too, cause you over here throwing that shit in my face. I'm a little parched.
Hey, we've been talking for 2 hours straight. This is amazing. Go get you something to drink, cause we got another 2. This is a conversation that goes on and on. It never ends. And the game is buy female food. Flocka, man, change your name. That's it. Change your name to bring me. You should be you the big food. You the real big food. That's it. Ike la flaca. How are you la flaca and you like food like that? Like, how you do it? My fat ass, I've been trying not to love food. Hell yeah, la flaca is the real big food. Word, how the kids, Flocka, by the way, while we wait for the tow to come back? How's that? How's Ali and Alex? You let them know I said what's up. I haven't spoken to them in a while. Anthony, you have 0 kids? Man, lucky you. You did everything smart. A lot of people out here having kids just to have them. They're not even ready to take care of them. Having a kid is a major step. You're bringing another life into this world, and your life is gonna end as you know it, because it's no longer about you. It's about that kid and how you need him to grow up to be a great human being for this world. Because you don't want to upbring a little douchebag that you're gonna be running up and down the streets every day because he's acting crazy. So, well, that's my thing with my kids. I'm like, I want to raise them right so that when I'm a little older, I can actually relax. Like, I raised him well. I know exactly what his decisions should be when it comes to crazy stuff. But some people don't care, and their kids grow up to be crazy. Let me see what at Big Food they good. Aaliyah getting ready to go to the south. And Alex just chilling. Nice. I'm sure you're gonna miss her, Flocka. So okay, I don't know if you saw this. Say if you have sex and the girl said, "Eat my pussy," I said, "No, you don't think you unmanly?" What? No, that's not unmanly. That's something you're supposed to do to a girl. Like, that's not unmanly, Big Food. Big Food, you can't feel weird about actually showing a girl you want to do stuff to her. Like, I know you might feel that's nasty, but that's a very beautiful thing. Shit, especially if she's gonna let you. That's the setup. Once you press that button, you in there. You got to work yourself up slowly till you put the penis in. Pew, got him. Shit.
Yo, Big Food, but if that's something you don't want to do, then that's your preference and all that. Like, that's fine. But if you do it, it doesn't make you unmanly.
No, it doesn't. Shoot, that's the setup. You got to start and then work your way up. But she's not looking. You know, she got the eyes closed. Got him.
What two people do in the bedroom is their business. But, you know, if you want to do that, you do that. Don't worry about what anybody thinks about what you do in the privacy of your own bedroom.
All right.
Like that. And
give it a try. You don't even know if you don't like it. You sound like you never tried it.
I remember one time I was working in the airport and this guy asked me that and I did he's like, really? Real men don't do that. I said, well, I don't know what real men you know, but she like that shit. It's like,
hell yeah. If you ain't doing it to her, she's going to get it somewhere else. I mean, you don't do it, but Tony does.
Yeah. And the thing is, like, fuck you, bro. Who are you? Who are you? Real man. I'm taking care of my woman. That's what real men do, right? That's how I check. So, fuck yourself.
He said he don't know what it was.
Kenny came out of nowhere on some facts.
Hey, he said, wait, what? Yo, Big Food, what do you mean? I mean, if you willing to stick something else in there, you obviously don't care where the pussy been.
Well, if it smelled like fish, then you must have quit.
Of course, that's how you find out where it's been.
Yeah.
Ooh, this smells nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, so this, you take care of yourself. Start with a finger. Oh, hell nah. This shit tastes like acapulco's.
Yeah.
I'm good.
It's the same way that your balls should not be smelling like swamp doodle and shit.
Exactly. You gotta figure out what it tastes like before you stick it in. You gotta lick it before you stick it. Come on, it's a song. She said kids are something else. Get a dog and kid. Exactly. I agree with you 1,000%. These kids, we love them, but they difficult.
She shouldn't be smelling like City Island. Dead ass, bro.
Yeah. You figure it out, though, before you put your tongue on it. Your nose will let you know. Right when you reach in the belly button, because you got to kiss down. Once you start kissing around the belly button, wait a minute. It smells like feet, and you ain't take your fucking shoes off. Oh, no.
No.
Got to come right back up. I'm good.
Yep. But you got a condom.
Wait a minute. Did we miss something?
I don't know. I think he missed something. But yeah, we're protection,
I'm a
bro.
grown man. I'm a grown, of course. What you mean? That's only fair. I mean, I'm pretty sure you're gonna want.
Word.
You're gonna want some things to go in her mouth, so you might as well put something in your mouth. We even. Shit, we might do it together.
Yeah, shit.
Say it. I mean, there's some things you gonna want. Shit, you gotta persuade them. This is how you do it. Exactly, Plu. That's the trick.
You gotta be
now your turn.
And don't make her go.
Exactly. Like shit, I did it to you. What's up?
You know what's crazy? Yeah, with them, I don't. Fuck it. You know what the crazy shit is? The crazy shit is though. You gotta have that shit out and be like, you gonna put your mouth on this or what?
It's a lot easier to persuade when you put your mouth on her.
No. I get it, but that's the thing. When you in the moment, you got that shit. Like you got it. It's the Moliere. Then you want some.
The fling?
You get the little. You gonna put your mouth on it? You know what I'm saying?
Damn, Kenny, I'm giving out all the secrets. My bad.
Word. and then when it was like, what you mean?
Just make sure it's mine.
That's it. I just so happen to have one here for you.
I mean, yeah. See, Big Food, that's where you mess up. Somebody's gonna come to your girl. Listen, he don't do this to you, okay?
Yeah, if you're already in that spot, Big Food, there's no reason for you to be nervous anymore. You're already there. You cross the finish line. Celebrate.
It's crazy, Big Food. Some girls might tell you no to sex.
Word. And yeah.
But they might say yes to you eating them out. And in turn, you might get the sex off of that. So you playing the game wrong. Matter of fact, you should be going into it just to please her. Listen, I'm just here to please you, mama. I don't need anything. Just let me get one lick, and I promise you, you can leave after that. Then you get
surprise.
Word. By the time she opens her eyes, you already in there. Pew. Got him.
Word.
Suck it. Gotcha, bitch.
Yeah, the fucking. Hello, all right. What up, Blockafella? Hold up. Hello, guys. As you know, I'm from Germany, America. Women tell me from here.
All women from America are gold diggers? Is this true? Or is she? No, not every woman in America is gold diggers.
All women on reality TV are perceived as gold diggers. So if that's the women that you're looking at, then yeah.
Sure. I'm broke.
Yeah.
I got a wife.
There's plenty of good women out here in America. It's just the ones that are on TV. We put them on TV because they look like idiots, and that's our entertainment. The same way with the dudes. Not all fucking rappers have been shot or gangster. Don't let them fool you just because they got fucking fake ass Rolex on their wrists. You're not tough, homie.
Hey, it's like every man in Germany ain't James Bond. Good. It's normal.
Word. Yeah, what can he do now of fucking around? Shit. What the hell you doing, Kenny? You just pop in and out and all of a sudden you're in trouble.
Oh shit, Kenny, we got you in trouble. Shit.
That's what you tell him, Big Fool.
Exactly. Big Fool, you better shoot.
Yo, you already there, Big Fool, and you doing your thing in the ring, and it's time. You better whip that shit out and be on some.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Tiger. You scared, Big Fool? You bring your own wipes.
That's
Hold
it.
on, honey.
Yo, no, but
I cleaned it myself.
But another thing, you could use a lollipop. You get the Tootsie Roll Pops or the Blow Pops. Put that shit in there. Now it tastes like fucking strawberries.
Strawberry fish.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
Big Fool, you better get this shit together.
And then when you beaten, you get to do the.
Mm-hmm. You gotta lose. See, Big Fool, you gotta do a lot less work because you already did the tongue. I mean.
Yep.
Once you go in, it's for you. Shit,
that's right.
Let's get this shit over with.
It is always. You feel me?
See, less work for you, Big Fool. You ain't gotta hit it for an hour.
Mm-hmm.
You lick it for 59, and then you just go in there for 1 minute. All right, honey. I'll see you tomorrow.
That's it. And if it smell like City Island, if it smell like, you don't need none of that.
Nah.
Beat,
you don't want to put your thing in there.
Yeah. But wrap it up though. I'm telling you this because if you don't, you ain't never gonna, and that's dangerous.
Big Fool, do the trick. Do the trick I do. If it stinks, you lick your fingers, and then you go like this and act like it's your tongue, and then you go to
yeah,
the
they can't tell the difference.
Exactly. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. And you gotta cover your nose though.
That was the wrong button.
It.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah. And then you get the.
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
And don't call that girl again. She don't take a bath. She nasty. Yeah, I have somebody.
I need you to go on the table and tell them I'm hungry. Yeah, I hear you.
When I was young, I was very young. I remember. I think we was both virgins. And she's like, I just want to feel it. I'm like, ooh. You expect that if somebody asks for that, you gotta be clean. And I think I smelled something. I was like, oh no. By the time I was done, she was like, that was awesome. I was like, bitch, you need to wash your coochie. But hey, one finger trigger worked. She thought it was awesome. Oh man.
Now you're not a fool to believe that, like a fella. But yo, yeah, Big Fool, man. There was one time I was doing that to this chick, and she's like, no, I want to come on your dick. I said, oh, you gonna. So she wanted me to stop. I was like, oh, no, you gonna.
You gonna do both.
Yeah,
fuck
you feel me? You feel me? That's when you put her in the Superfly snooker, and you know, you got the you know what I'm saying?
I'm going to the top of the rope for this.
Yo, for real.
Here you go.
That's when you start making the beats. You feel me? That's when you start getting this. She gonna hear this, and there's gonna be no speakers there. She's just gonna start hearing this. You know what I'm saying? You got that little.
Why he's getting on top of the dresser?
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
What the beat? Kenny, I got you.
Hell yeah, that's the beat. That's the freestyle beat right there.
Hell yeah. Yo, it's called Street Rhapsody. It's on the YouTube audio library. It's free. It's copyright free. If you want, give me your email. I'll email it to you.
Yes,
oh, wait,
sir.
I got your email, I think.
Got his email. Oh shit. Oh no.
Oh no.
So yeah, Big Food, don't be scared to do something that somebody else might do for your girl, bro.
Wait, the sound I was making? Wait, what sound was I making?
What's that? The macaroni and cheese?
Nah, that's my Papa Shango impression.
Ooh.
Yeah, you gotta put a fucking a spell on her ass.
Once you bring the Papa Chango out, it's over.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, shaking in her bones.
Ooh. It's time for my finisher, honey.
That's it.
The one-winged angel. Straight into my dick. I'm gonna flip the right onto my penis. Oh, baby. Put it right on my shoulder. Here we go. The one-winged angel.
That's it. That's
shit.
it.
It's over. Hell yeah, we going Kenny on them.
You get on Space Mountain and you be like this.
Yo, that was my favorite Ric Flair. Yo,
Yeah.
he was awesome on the mic, man.
Yeah, man.
He might have not been the best wrestler T.I., but dude, everything he say you would believe.
For real. Anthony, was this the first time you guys talk about relationship on your podcast? You know, to be honest with you, we started talking about wrestling on like the 15th episode of our podcast. The first couple of episodes was about relationships, the vaccine. We had a female streamer, what it's like for her. We interviewed a YouTuber who was a music reactor, Pootie. He's in the chat sometimes. We spoke a lot of stuff in the beginning of the Nukkle Hedd Podcast, and then it transferred over to wrestling, comics, and movies. We always wanted to do this. It's just, you know, we got more attention with the wrestling stuff than we did with this. Believe it or not.
We try to make a show for everybody. Like, we felt we wanted Toe to be himself. So we wanted to talk about a topic we was both into, which is wrestling. And then little by little, we started figuring out why only wrestling. I mean, we love Marvel. Let's talk about Marvel. There's a lot of people that don't like wrestling that might like comic books, which we have a guy that actually comes to the comic podcast. He loves comic. You can hear it in his voice that he is about that. But he might not particularly be into wrestling. So I'm like, okay, why only do one show a week? I mean, maybe the people want to see us more. If they don't, they have the schedule of which day we're going to do what. If you want to show up for the wrestling, the movie podcast, we just need to be ourselves at whatever we do. And we figured that out. We're like, let's do everything then. But this was our original show. This is how it all started. It all started with us just talking. Half of the time, we would sit here and try to figure out what we was going to talk about. Today, it's smooth. We need to do this more often where we have a topic and we address it and we go from there. Well, usually, we just come in here and talk.
Yeah. To be honest with you, the reason why it was so smooth is because Mimi actually suggested this. Because I posted that post up on my story, and Mimi and La Flaca actually commented on this, and we had conversations. And I was like, yo, listen, me and Sho are going to talk about this on Friday. That's why she came in and we spoke more, about it. And you had, I already told you what it was, and then you had your opinion on it. And that's what made this better. And then when you guys engage and we're able to talk to you this way, that's what makes the show even more smooth. That's why during the wrestling podcast, we love when you guys engage, because you ask the questions, and it's easier to change subjects, but two, it's also, we're having a conversation with ourselves. We have a conversation with you guys. We're all shooting the shit, and that's what we're about here, shooting the shit.
The knucklehead way, where you can feel comfortable and talk about anything.
Yep.
So if you guys ever have a topic, or y'all ever see a post or something y'all want to talk about, We are. Actually, it makes the show a lot better because we'll come prepared. Like, when he reached out with that post, the first thing I said is, make sure the girls are there because this is going to be their show.
Yep.
And the girls stick around. We understand that the girls might not like wrestling, but they stick around for the stuff that they don't like. So we, in turn, try to give them something, a day for them, so that they can also be entertained. Because we appreciate them sticking around.
Yeah. We appreciate all you guys coming.
Correct. We try to give y'all each whatever it is you guys like. There's some people that like wrestling, some people that like talking. Like Big Food. There's people. I'm pretty sure Big Food's not it. I don't know if he's into wrestling, but he still shows up and he'll say hi. But once we're talking about women, my boy Big Food is in it. Like, you can hear, you can see, he's trying to figure out.
He's like a dog with his ears up, bro.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out the situation with women before I have to actually bump into one, which is great. Well, that's what we're here for.
Yep. And if you guys have anything you want to talk about, our Instagram and our Twitter and our Discord is on the chat right now. You could follow us, hit us up. We'll make a thing about it. Kenny's like, no, this has to be every Friday. This has to be a Friday thing for sure. Not for real. Like I said, the reason why it hasn't happened in the past couple of weeks is because of me. I've been literally, right after SmackDown, I go to sleep. But I wanted to make it a point today to do this because I do enjoy it.
I'm glad he did. Because I've been asking him. I usually tell him, where's the toe in the show? Because we do every other show and we forgot about our original show.
Yeah.
And yesterday or today, he was like, toe in the show. I was like, oh, okay, let's do it. We in there. You want it? I'm there. I was a little under the weather and everything, but I'm in here. I feel a lot better. I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, for real. I'm happy you got better. You know what's crazy? Yesterday I was watching yesterday's podcast, right? Because I always like to watch the podcast to see what we could change or anything, and I always find it interesting. But the beginning of the podcast, where it was just me and you going at it, I was like, yo, there goes the toe in the show right there, man. That's us. That's 100% us. And that's what made me was like, yo, we gotta have the toe in the show. We gotta have it because that dynamic is unmatched.
We always fuck up the intro. It's a beautiful thing. I think I do it on purpose.
I think you do it on purpose also.
Hey, it comes out great. I like it.
Word.
Good.
Go
Go ahead.
See, yo, great minds think alike. I was about to read the chat.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna read the Big Food. Okay, I understand eating the pussy, but eating the ass, is that a bad idea or no?
See, that's easy. Once you get to the pussy,
it's right there.
You'll figure it out. This is clean, so something else has to be clean. Or you'll figure out the opposite. If this is dirty, shit, I ain't going back there. But usually Big Food be smart. If you want to do that or if you want to attempt it, drag your girlfriend in the shower. Do it in the shower.
Yeah, right.
That's it. I mean, you don't want to do it after she came from the gym. Get the shit together. Big Food. Hey, baby, let's take a shower together. And then when nobody's looking, got him. Man, shit, you could use the sponge yourself and make sure everything's clean. Tweak it. You good? Word. Oh, Big Food.
Word.
It's okay to make sure shit is clean.
For real. She'll wipe your shit just in case.
Exactly. What the hell?
Yeah,
baby, we're gonna wash each other. Here's the sponge. Do me, I'll do you.
There was a couple of times where it goes like, hold on, you just came from work, right? I was like, yeah. She goes, all right, here goes a rag. Make sure, wipe it down. I was like, all right.
Yeah, shit. You can't be embarrassed by that. I mean, some girls might be. They'll be like, yo, what you trying to say? I stink? No. I'm trying to make sure you don't. In case you do, I'm giving you the opportunity.
I'm just saying that, you've been 13 hours in a fucking place, sitting on your ass, working.
Word. Did you expect it to smell like flowers?
Yeah, you know, like you can freshen up. Ain't no problem.
Mm-hmm. You freshen up, I'll freshen up. We even.
That's why motels and hotels have showers in them. Go handle your business.
I don't know what I smell like. Oh, shit. Let me do you a favor.
Word. That's how you get salmonella and shit.
Exactly. I don't know if you got COVID down there. Yeah, alcohol wipe.
Word. Kenny goes uptown Saturday night with Toe in the show.
Hey, I like that name. Uptown Friday night.
Well, technically it's Saturday now.
Yeah, we usually work on Saturday.
Word.
That's dope. Kenny, you don't got a toe in the show? Oh no, I remember. Kenny said he works by himself. The show was always trying to take the shine. I remember. Have you smiled? Have you smelled? I ain't smiled at bad pussy. Can't smile at bad pussy.
I mean, you could laugh at it.
You could laugh at it. But I'm thinking you meant smell.
Yeah.
And yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we have. It's normal. It's okay to say no once you smell bad pussy. Like but don't be scared of it. It's okay. Listen.
The crazy shit is you'll smell it before you get down there.
Exactly. From the belly button.
Yeah. It's not something that hides.
Yeah.
You smell it before you get down there.
Ooh, once you take those pants off, yoo-hoo.
Yeah, and then you do the fuck it, I'm just gonna beat. Alright, I gotta go. My fridge is running.
I'll give you some advice. You'll know what a girl's pussy is gonna smell like when you take off her shoes. If her feet stink, her pussy gonna stink. So there you go. If you can't take care of your feet, is the easiest part. Yeah. I've had that before. She takes off her shoes. Yo, sorry, it smell like feet. Wait a minute. Nah. Those are the type of girls you get straight to it. Your feet stink. Listen. Let me just get in and out.
Where I got something to do. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I gotta practice. Practice for what? Getting the fuck out of here.
Word. I already called the Uber. You better hurry up.
For real.
Oh, Big Food, take the hint. Like I said, if you take off the bra and under her boob stinks, you have a problem. Start from the top to the bottom. Usually women might put a little deodorant under the boob. Beep, beep, a little powder.
Something.
If you kiss in between the breasts and it stinks, stay away from the pussy.
You can't get rid of it. You get rid of yourself.
Exactly. Don't try to get rid of it. You got bad smelling pussy. You already know.
And no I, put the E.
Exactly.
SMEL.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You haven't spelled smell once. What's going on here, Big Food?
It worked.
It stinks so much. You can't smell.
I think he speaks into his phone.
Ah.
Yeah, I think that's what he was telling me before. He speaks into his phone to type. That's probably
smart.
Right, yeah. But not a lot of these phones are smart enough to fucking understand people.
Hell nah. Especially when they pussy smell. Hell nah, I ain't spelling that.
I mean, it might. But, there's other things that women do to freshen their shit up also. It's like the douching and all that other stuff.
Damn, Big Food, if she took a shower and her pussy still stink.
She's got an infection.
Run. She about to make bread. She got a yeast infection.
Yeah. She got an yeast infection. You know why? Because you're going to have to move east. Far away from her ass.
Mm-hmm. See you in New York, honey.
Word. Fuck out my business.
I don't know what type of women he's meeting. They stink out of the shower.
I'm fresh. No, you not.
You still stink. Yikes.
Yeah.
I washed it myself. Even fish smells okay once you wash it. Damn. But I'm typing, but my phone fucked up. Hey, it's cool. It's cool. Yeah. We understand you. We understand. We talk big food.
Yeah. We hear you.
It's crazy.
How's everybody else doing? How's everybody else's night going?
If y'all got any questions, you can ask us. You can see Big Food talking about eating ass. We ain't scared to talk about anything.
Yeah, but yo, to be honest with you though, like all the stuff we're talking about, I've been out of the game for so long, show. It's almost like I don't know how to get back in. I don't know how to put my foot back in there.
Shit. You just do. Like riding a bike, I think.
I hear you, but yo, there's times like I'm talking to people and I'm like, hey, how you doing? I'm doing okay. How you doing? It's like, I'm doing all right. I'm just at work, yo. I'm tired as shit. I didn't get much sleep last night. Oh, okay, yeah.
Like, shit.
Yeah, have a nice life. Those are my conversations. Like, I try to give you more information and ask you a question to make you comfortable to tell me some information.
Maybe you meeting them in the wrong place. Like, I was just thinking to myself, like, I just saw a no-neck ad got engaged. Again, he's dated 2 fine women, a Filipino and another girl. I'm like, this ugly motherfucker.
Yeah, but no neck Ed has been on national TV and everybody fucking seen him. These girls are after him because of his status. Once this shit blows up, you're gonna see mad chicks on him. There's gonna be a chick on the bed over here knitting a fucking sweater for me. You know I don't like sweaters.
Exactly. You're going to be able to clap. Go get me a coffee.
Word.
Yes, Dad. Yes, Daddy.
And then I'm going to be pissed because, like, you supposed to know I don't like coffee.
Exactly. How dare you? That was the test, bitch.
Yeah.
Get out.
Get out. Who's the master?
It's easy told. You got to go up to a girl, say, baby, girl, I got something big for you. That's too much big for you. You're going to get slapped.
Meet her in the condom section. That means she going to fuck some other dude.
It's sad that it has to be this way, but the easiest thing is internet, man. When I was young, it was simple. Here's my picture. Here's my age, sex, location. Do you like me? I mean, you still texting.
Mm-hmm.
If they didn't text you, you already knew you didn't like them. If they respond, hey, how you doing? Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. You from the Bronx too? Let's meet up.
Word.
So simple. But at the same time, people used to make you feel weird. Like, well, you can only meet people online? Yeah, because when you try to talk to people in person, they act different. They act like they don't know what the fuck they want.
Yeah. Oh, you see them in person. All you get out is...
Word. You can't be real. Are you horny? Are you looking for a relation? You know, I'm lonely. I want to find somebody I can talk to. Cool. Can I figure out if that's me or I'm not your type? Nah, you're not my type. So, all right, cool. Well, I'm still here if you need to talk.
Word. Send me some pictures.
Mm-hmm. In case you don't, I mean, while you find that guy, we can talk.
Yeah. Do me the favor. Send me some pictures so that way I can have them until I find the girl.
Exactly. Don't be like that. Yeah. Oh, you're thinking about yourself.
Yeah, fucking selfish bitch.
So listen to strip club. Nah, that's not a good place to look either. Big Food, because the strip club, they're paid to act like they like you. So you're not gonna really figure out who likes you and who doesn't. I mean, you can always go to a club too. That used to be dope.
Yeah, I mean that's not my scene. Last time I went to a club, I almost fought some dude.
How? We here looking for women. You busy looking at fighting with me?
Nah. So the thing is, the club was mad small, but like me and my boys, we dancing and the thing. I don't know these aliens. They're looking at us like, what the fuck are they doing? And we're like, this is what's called fun. Y'all are standing in front of each other on the dance floor. We're dancing on the dance floor. That's what you're supposed to. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, so then we get to the point where the girls that we're with, they're just chilling or whatever. And I'm standing there, you know, like, all right, yo, are we ready to, and I feel a fucking bump on me. I'm like, the fuck? The dude bumps into me. I'm like, all right, yo, I get it. There's a lot of space there, whatever. No problem. Then I feel another bump. And this time, the skin-to-skin contact doesn't stop. He's on me, dancing. So I turn around and push his ass into his boys, like another 5 feet away. He was a small motherfucker. And at this point, Bleaks jumps over me and starts rushing the dude. And I'm like, God damn it, Bleaks, let me fuck him with myself. Like, why you gotta take this from me? Yeah, I'm like, why you gotta take this from me, Bleaks? I was gonna fuck him up. And then
the Bleaks started fighting.
The dude ran. Son, Bleaks is a huge guy. So the bouncer was like, yo, no, I saw what happened. You good? And he went after the other dude. He's like, yo, you don't be dancing up on niggas. And then, you know, we was about to leave anyway, so we boogied. But to me, it's so foreign, man, because I like to have fun. So if I just see, like, it's boring in here, I don't understand how y'all people work. Like, you literally come to the club to hear these loud ass music to have a conversation with your friend that you just was talking to all day.
I wish we would have gotten to the club. I think you and I would have had a lot of.
Probably.
I don't like crowded clubs, so I would have told you we need to move from here. This is too crowded. I need some space to look and maneuver and dance.
And you know the crazy thing, I went to clubs in Long Island. This the last club was in Manhattan, but I went to clubs in Long Island, and I would have my next door neighbor with me and all that other shit. So I would always like go by myself into the dance floor just to like get the vibe, and I walk through the dance floor. And for some reason, like I parted the Red Sea. All these white women was just back up. They'll back away from me and let me walk past, and I'm like, I don't know what's happening right now, but I'm gonna go back to my people. One of the girls is there is white, so she's gonna protect me from y'all. Have a nice day. And then when I went to Manhattan, I did the same thing there, and the only difference is that they're too stupid to realize that they're on the dance floor, and they just want to walk. I mean, they just want to talk and shit. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I thought, you know, people came here to dance, mingle, and, you know, meet people. Nope. I came here to not be bothered. So then there's one guy who was dancing with this girl, and it happened in my face. He's like, you want to dance? She goes, yeah. She turns around and starts rubbing her ass on his dick, and then jumps away from him because he got hard. And I look at her and go, what did you expect was going to happen? You rub my dick, it's getting hard.
I wasn't trying to have sex in the dance floor.
I mean, you get it up, you get it down. But you know what I'm saying? Bleaks is good. Bleaks was on the comic podcast on Tuesday. He's doing good.
Yeah. Where did he move? Oh, he's far now.
Virginia or something like that, I think.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't know if he's still there, but yeah, last time I checked, he was in Virginia. But yeah, he's doing good.
Beautiful move. I've been to Virginia. Depends on what part. Virginia Beach. Beautiful place. Nice and calming, too. I guess I'm used to the New York City, where everything is a problem. Just breathing is a problem. Dude, relax. Mind your business over there. I mind my business over here. It's not all craziness. Can't even eat. These guys want to fight. Damn.
For real. He comes into the chat when he can, so I don't know if he's gonna be on the next one, but come to the next one. It's on Tuesday. See if you catch him.
We barely know if you're gonna be there.
For real.
You never know. You might have something to do. I have somewhere to go.
Yeah. I don't drink, Big Food, so that's another thing about the club for me. Is like I I have fun anywhere. So I don't need to go to a place to get loose. I'm already loose. Like, I lost my voice at the Jets game, bro. The preseason game that me and Quills went to. I posted up on the video, me screaming. I had fun with that shit. There was a drunk dude that was out of his fucking mind toasted, but I was sober as a fucking kite. What's the phrase? Sober as a moose.
All right, but I was reading a comment.
I'm like, yo, either show is frozen or he fell asleep.
I know. I was reading a comment. Somebody said.
Well, on your Twitch?
My Xbox. Yeah. I'm actually about to. Somebody hit me up. Yeah, I haven't seen you streaming yet. So I sent them my information. My boy Sack. I don't know if you know Sack. I'm like, yo, I haven't seen him since Mixer.
Yeah,
I was like,
I remember.
Stream? I was like, yeah. This is what we do. We here for the people. We here to entertain. Whether it is gaming, talking, listen, we do everything. We just need to get our face out there.
For real. You know, I was talking to Princess over Twitter the other day.
How is she?
She's doing good. She's doing good. She's listening to the podcast over like Spotify. So
perfect.
Yeah.
Well, if she hears this one, hello, Princess.
Hey, Princess.
Heard, we miss you. Hope everything is okay. I know you was going through something, so nice to hear that you back and feeling better.
Definitely.
What did Bigfoot say? Why would people go to the club just to talk? I've done it before, Bigfoot, where I go with my cousin just to relax and listen to some music, enjoy the atmosphere. But we do it from the VIP section. We don't do it from the dance floor.
Yeah.
We're dancing. We try to stay away from the people that are having fun dancing, unless we're dancing as well. And yes, sometimes while you're dancing, you bump into people, but you have the decency to be like, yo, my fault. You know, I ain't mean to do that on purpose. If you bump into me twice, as Toe said, my fault is in order, or my bad, my bad. That's it. I'm pretty sure if he would have said my bad the first time, the second time Toe would have pushed him into infinity.
Well, the reason why I pushed him the second time is because he never got off me. It was like he bumped into me and it kept leaning on me.
Rubbing his ass again.
Yeah, he was like dancing on me. I was like, no, fuck out of here, bro. That's not happening.
I've had some great days. Not even because of women. Just being there, having a drink, talking to your cousin. You know, you was with Bleak, so you got your man, the best man with you. You watching drunk people have fun. You're like, look, she busted her ass. Oh, shit. Just enjoying yourself. I remember those days. That's why I said I wish if we would have met back then, we would have had a lot of fun just chilling.
It was
talking, relaxing.
There was moments that it was cool, but that was when it was only me, Bleaks, and my boy Deuce, K Deuce. You know about that's my best friend. Him and Bleaks are best friends also, but when we was by ourselves in the club, I remember this one same night. This one hot white chick walks in, nice body, short, a little shorter than me, red dress, and this black guy. You could tell that he was feeling her. He goes up to her, he's trying to dance and shit like that, and he's doing these moves. He's a pretty good dancer, but my boy Deuce, phenomenal dancer. So you know me, I make some room, I do a little move, and I said, let me see something, Deuce. And I make him dance, but I move out the way so homeboy can see it. Now they're battling each other to let them know you ain't the one in here that's got the moves. My boy here got the moves.
Try another.
Yeah.
Gonna be the dancer.
Yeah, you ain't the dancer up in here, partner. Believe that.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I always got my boy Deuce to do some shit in the club. But other than that, I could do that shit in the. Yo, we was in the McDonald's parking lot once having a dance off, and it was fucking a lot more funner than that shit.
You went to the wrong club.
Probably. I'm not gonna lie.
I can tell you wasn't a real crowded club. I hate clubs like that. I need space, and I don't like being allowed around too many people in case shit pop off.
Nah, I hate you.
I need. There's a certain spot in the club I want to be in, and I already have the game plan. Shit happens, I go this way, boom, bang. I already know what I'm doing. They could start throwing bottles. I'm already out. But crowd is like, shit, something's gonna happen. Something like you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, somebody's gonna bump into somebody, and somebody's gonna get punched, and then you ain't gonna see the bottle fly.
Yep, and then you got that one dude that was not even involved, son. Kapow.
Yeah, kapow. I wasn't even with them, man.
Yeah, my man's at the bar. He sees the fight. He just walks up. Kapow. Goes back to the bar. Like, I don't know what happened, officer.
Word. That's why there were certain clubs that were big enough to have a lot of people. The days they did have a lot of people, there still was space to dance and space to hang out.
Yeah. You know
what? There's certain clubs I like.
You know what's crazy? I always, recently, I always went someplace with not a fear, but always like a thing like, yo, there's going to be a problem. I don't want to go to a place because I know somebody's going to try to fuck with me and blah, blah, blah. And Chris was like, yo, bro, relax. She was like, but you don't understand. When I was growing up, my mom literally told us, you can't go to the park because your brother doesn't make friends and you always start fights. And the one time we went to the park, we came back and my brother's screaming at me. And mom was like, what happened? He goes, motherfucker wanted to fight some dude. She's like, see, I told you. Because we were playing basketball, my man elbowed me in the eye. And he didn't even say thank you. So I was like, yo, fuck that. And I pushed him and we was like, yo, my man. And I had like a mark underneath my eye. And my next door neighbor was like, let's go back to the park. I was like, no, bro. It was an accidental elbow. And he's like, no, you got a black eye. Let's go back to the park. Like, all right. Go back to the park. He wasn't there.
Could have been a lot bigger than it was.
Mm-hmm. And then we go to the club and some dude's dancing on me. I'm about to fight him. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that I always fought somebody or always got into an altercation with somebody, but it happened more than I wanted it to.
See, that's why you needed me there.
For real.
Calm it down. Listen, we gonna move this way. Where the honey's at. Give him the space with all the men. He likes rubbing his ass on men. All the honeys over here by themselves.
Word. Like, I need his show so he could be like.
My mom would leave me alone to play basketball as a kid.
Oh, his mom wouldn't leave him alone.
That's not good, Big Food. You gotta understand that you like to fight and stay away from the situation.
But you're getting old enough to be trialed as an adult. Remember that.
Yeah, there was a basketball courts, no disrespect, where there was a lot of black guys playing basketball. Where I used to live, up the block. And I already knew those black guys play very rough. And they're usually with their cousins or their brothers. So a bad foul or something that you didn't like was usually a fight.
Kapow.
So what I did, I ain't play basketball there. I used to go to Riverbank. I'm going to Riverbank. Sometimes you got to know where to go and where not to go. Listen, sometimes it's nice to avoid stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sometimes being tough is good, but it might lose you your life. It's okay to be like, I'm not going there. Or I'm walking away from this.
You could be tough, just don't be stupid.
Yeah. Exactly. There's plenty of times that shit would have went sideways or they didn't go how I expected it to go, and it could have been over. I thank God that he was always with me. But there's times that shit, you gotta walk away. You don't know, well, especially nowadays. 10-year-olds be having guns. It's crazy.
For real.
Yo, Kenny, thank you for stopping by, bro. We almost done too. Don't worry. We over here chit chatting, but we enjoyed the talk. I know it's getting late for you guys. It is almost 1:00.
No, for real. Appreciate you coming by, Kenny. Appreciate the input and everything like that.
Yes, sir. Make sure y'all go follow that man. He be on every Wednesday at 7, I believe. I gotta stop by there. Matter of fact, hey Siri.
Yo, Kenny, before you go, we're gonna have to have you on one of these so we can get the real Kenny up in here, the non-wrestling Kenny up in here, and pick your brain. We're gonna get you in trouble. You and Show, you are gonna get in trouble that episode with your wives.
Hell yeah.
And I'm just gonna be like,
there you go. Give me a reminder Wednesday at 7.
he said, come next week, stop playing word. All right, Kenny.
Look, I put it on the phone. You still on?
Yo, bro, that phone is invisible, bro.
And it says, it says Wednesday at 7. I wish I could. Wait a minute. Don't leave yet. Let me see if I can do it. Uh-oh. Wait. Boom. I gotta take this off. Boom. See. Background. None. Can you see now? Oh, you can't.
Wait. Stop moving. There you go. Alarm. 9:15. 7 a.m. 7 a.m.
7 a.m. Siri, what are you doing? 7 p.m.
Yo, my man said, does that look now? He just shows a black screen.
Oh, my God.
Siri, what are you doing?
There you go. I switched this to 7 p.m. No lie. We gonna be there. We gonna make sure Siri don't fuck this one up.
Word. Can we talk about Bitcoin? How does Bitcoin work? You know what? Next week we'll talk about Bitcoin. We'll do some research and we'll figure out. We'll talk about Bitcoin for a little while. It ain't gonna be the whole show, but we'll talk about it. Before I go, next week's show will be joining me on my show. We talking about diamond wrestling. Oh, okay. You're gonna be a special guest
perfect.
on it.
I'm down. Shoot, 7 a.m.
You got the timer for it. 7 a.m. Be ready, Kenny.
Kenny, just send me the link because I know you get on through a link.
Yeah, he'll send it to you.
Send me the link and I'm there. I got the reminder. Toes podcast is 9, so I could be there for 2 hours. Perfect.
It don't last that long. Well, I was on his show last Wednesday for like 40 minutes.
I be loving that. My boy Kenny, he's professional. He's in and out. By the time he's finished, you're like, we done? I remember because when we was doing the interview, we got in early. I was like, and it was nice and formatted to the point where it was like we got everything out. And then we looked up, it's like an hour later, I was like, we still got time? I mean, it's not 1:00 like it is today, man. I almost quit the Nukkle Hedd. I'm joining Kenny. Fuck this shit. Kenny in and out. I'm done.
For real.
I quit though. Kenny got the format. I ain't gonna lie though, Kenny. We appreciate you because you helped us out. I remember we used to go for hours and hours. Now it's like we try to have a little format too.
Yeah.
Like, yo, 3 hours, bro. At least we out.
Not for real, but I'm working on the whole in interviewing thing because yesterday was dope, but it went. There was a journey I wanted to take your guys on that I didn't get a chance to do. It was because of the connection, the delay that would happen, and then the World War III that was happening upstairs also. So there was a lot of things that prevented from what's going. Yesterday was a technical nightmare, but the next time we do it, we're gonna go on a journey.
Yeah, we'll talk to Kenny too. He seems to be becoming an expert at taking people on a journey. His wrestlers, when he has his interviews, it seems like he takes them where he wants to go. It's dope. I be hearing him. He asks the question he wants. They don't be going into much of a rant.
Yeah.
This may be off topic, but I believe the world should have this information. Mary and K Spice Chicken Season is the original Kentucky Fried Chicken 11 herbs. Oh shit, Rick, you found out the secret sauce?
Then you gonna put that on us, and next thing you know, man,
Word, you trying to?
Yeah,
man.
he's trying to get us in jail. That's what it is, Rick.
There you go, Big Food. If you put some Mary and K Spice on the girl's pussy, you good.
Word. Yo, Anthony, I saw the beginning of SmackDown right after the 10-man match. The 10-man match. I started getting ready for the podcast, and I didn't catch any of Rampage, but if you have cable TV and you get the TNT network, the TNT app on your Xbox, you go watch Rampage and Dynamite that way. Just so you know that show.
I usually record it on my DVR. It's on my DVR right now. I usually watch it like a day before the podcast.
No, I record it on my DVR also, but it magically gets deleted.
You better call your company.
Oh no, I'm pretty sure there's somebody breaks into my house just to delete it. What up, Booty?
Yo, Pops, I hate this wrestling shit.
Yo, guys, Booty the Placid, he's the YouTuber that we interviewed earlier, the second episode of the Nukkle Hedd Podcast. He does reactions to music on his channel. Check him out. He's dope. He does giveaways. And if you give him a song, he puts it in a little thing like the Royal Rumble, 30-man Battle Royal. He'll put it in. He'll pull it. If he pulls out your song, he'll do a reaction video to your song.
Booty 3000 in the building. Oh, shit.
Do the New York State Law Tour the show is off the air. Word.
Yes, sir.
Yo, Rick, appreciate you coming by. I guess we're going to call it a night, right?
Yes, sir. It's over.
Yeah.
We did 3.5 hours. This is a beautiful talk.
Yeah,
one topic.
Y'all ain't got to go home, but you got to sub to us.
Exactly.
Them the rules.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
You don't got to go home, but you can sub to us.
No, there's no you can sub. You have to.
Word.
Do the state law. You have to sub to us. Now that we got you in our midst.
Got you, bitch.
That's it. Yo, and on that note, I think that's our official outro, right, Joe?
That is our official.
Yeah. And on that note, friendly neighborhood knucklehead signing out. Peace, everybody. Be safe.
Yo, we'll be back on Tuesday, I believe, with comic book.
Hold on.
Wednesday with the movies. Thursday with wrestling. Friday showing the show. Showing the toe. Toe in the show?
Toe in the show. The Toe in the Show.
No.
There's no guarantee of this. But sometime this weekend, I might be on my Twitch. Which I'll put both Twitch. Hey, thank you for the sub. I'm Rick just subbed. Hey. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you.
Rick in the building.
Yeah, me and Show streams on Twitch, which I'm about to give you the link for him right now. And this weekend, 2K just came out, so I might be on Twitch.
I'm downloading it right now as we speak. You better join.
To stream the 2K. So
being taking over that game. Finally.
Yeah, it's funny. I have your Twitch ready and available. And I have to fucking look for mine. Ain't that some shit?
Wait a minute. Let me do you the favor. Oh, never mind. You got it.
Yeah. Man said, let me do you the favor after I already done did it. He sees me fucking going through pain and torture. And he's like, the minute I got it, he's like, let me help you. Nope.
That's the trick. That's how you do stuff you don't want to do.
Let me help you.
You offer right when they're about to do it. I got it. I'll take the garbage out. Nah, I'm already at the door. Don't say I didn't offer. The new Call of Duty, it's the toe. You know damn well he's gonna get the new Call of Duty. He loves Call of Duty.
I didn't get the old Call of Duty.
That is true. He only plays Warzone. He doesn't play the actual multiplayer, right?
I played the multiplayer for the regular shit. The new one, I was like, I'm not paying $60 just to upgrade guns. Fuck that. I don't know about Vanguard. Vanguard? I don't know about that. I heard Twitch was evil. I won't be joining until I'm sure I'm not in danger. Don't worry about it. I stream more on YouTube.
Listen, we everywhere.
Yeah, the podcast is on YouTube. The gaming is on Twitch.
You can't get away from us, Rick.
That's right.
We'll make it safe. We got securities.
That's right.
Security. Gotcha, bitch. God.
You know, when you upload your videos, you get like 100 views. That's the plan, Big Food. That's the plan. We trying to get 100,000. But appreciate all y'all being here. But you should really get some of that chicken spice if you like KFC. Where do they sell that in stores?
What store you went to? Publix? I ain't never seen no Marlon. What was it you said? Marlon Wayne sauce?
Marlon K Spices.
Okay. I'll write that down. Maybe we got to order it on Amazon. You know Amazon got everything.
Yeah, that might be some southern spice because you know they got butt rub and all that other stuff in the South.
Hell yeah.
So you put it online. Okay. Yeah, we in New York. We up in the North.
Listen, Rick, over here we use Goya Sazon.
That's
Put that on your chicken.
That's it. All right. Y'all tricked us into staying another 5 minutes.
Hey, we got a sub. The most we can do is
this is true.
We'll talk for 5 minutes for you. Don't worry.
Word.
Been a pleasure.
Yeah, but it's been a pleasure. Yo, if I'm not on Twitch this weekend, we're definitely gonna be on YouTube on Tuesday. We're gonna do the comic book podcast, and the subject for that is Lois Lane toxic to Superman? Would he be a better superhero if he didn't have Lois Lane in his life? And also, were the MCU villains too weak? And if they were stronger, would they have made Thanos look stronger? So there goes the topics for the comic book Monday. The Wednesday's movie review is Rocky 4. My man Show got to pick that one. He's finally gonna watch a movie that we review. That's big up to him.
I appreciate y'all. Y'all came through for me. I was like, Show, what you want to watch? I was like, word.
Word. And then Thursday we're gonna talk about the new NXT, how that goes, because this Tuesday they're gonna unveil the new logo. I mean, NXT basically resets this Tuesday. We're gonna talk about AEW All Out. We didn't get to do that yesterday. We're gonna talk about SmackDown, in the Garden, and wrestling. And then next Friday we're gonna be the toe in the show, and we'll figure it out.
If y'all got any topics y'all want to talk about, any topics, you might have topics that you're uncomfortable talking to your real friends. Not saying we're not your real friends, but there's some stuff you don't you're shy to talk about with other people. Hey, don't be shy here. We talk about anything. Bigfoot wanted to eat ass. We told him how to. So
that's it.
And
our social media is in the description below. Our Instagram, our Twitter, hit us up. The messages are open. You can always hit us up about any topic that you want us to discuss. You can do it in private. You don't even have to say it in the chat. You have a movie question? We'll answer your movie question before we go. What's up? What's up, Rick?
Bigfoot, make sure you hear that. So all the Rockies, we gonna need your help.
That's right.
We need to break it down with us.
That's right.
I was gonna pick the first one, but the first one is more of a movie.
Yeah, like the first one won an Oscar, I think, right?
Yeah, bro. I studied that movie in school. Is it film class? Like, there's certain things that they did in that movie that was perfect, like cinematography and wise and stuff like that. So I don't know if we wanted to get that serious with that movie. That's why I said 4. 4 was more of a, I'm just entertained by the big Russian fighting Rocky. To me, I'm trying to see, giving Rick time to write his question out.
He said, okay, once upon a time in Hollywood, one of Quentin's best or just mediocre? All right, I'm assuming you're talking about Quentin Tarantino. I got to look this up because I don't know if I...
That's the one with Salma Hayek. And isn't that the one with Salma Hayek and Antonio Banderas? Not Antonio Banderas. Yeah, Antonio Banderas.
No, that was Damn, Antonio Banderas was the assassin.
Yeah, with the guitar.
Yeah, but I think that was Once Upon a Time in Mexico.
I think that's what you meant.
Oh, okay. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. That was with Brad Pitt and Leonardo DiCaprio, where Leonardo DiCaprio is the actor and Brad Pitt, I believe, is his bodyguard.
For real? I didn't see that one.
I saw it on bootleg. I didn't catch the whole thing, but I don't know about one of his best, but it was definitely something different.
I'm pretty sure I couldn't beat Kill Bill. Kill Bill was awesome.
It was not a Kill Bill movie. This was like a serious it did a lot more talking and there was a lot more story in it than most of Quentin Tarantino's most movies.
We gotta watch that. That might be something, Rick. Since you suggested it might be something we might be able to review someday.
Yeah, but I seen a little bit of it. It was a good movie though. It's definitely a good movie.
Oh, hey Rick, don't, like I said, don't feel discouraged. You gave us an idea. We might be able to review it and give you our honest opinion someday. Oh, he said Pulp Fiction is top.
Pulp Fiction is good.
We gotta review that movie because I don't think I've seen that movie the way I should be seeing it. I haven't seen it after I grew up.
You know what the crazy shit is? I feel like Pulp Fiction is 3 movies in one. You know what I'm saying? Because
3 different types of movies.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit happening in that. Like I would have to rewatch it in order to do a review on that. But I hear you.
That's what I'm saying. We got to pick movies like that we like. Rocky IV. I'm interested in seeing that movie again and see now that I'm older. See if I see it differently, which I doubt it because I've seen it recently. I think every time it's on TV, I let it run. It could be any Rocky from 4 down. Any Rocky, I'll let run. Rocky V. I didn't really like that.
No one liked Rocky V like that. I mean, it was alright, but it's still. Right. You know what it was? It wasn't boxing.
Oh, it was street fighting. That's why I like Rocky. Like you always imagine being that short underdog, going up somebody strong and knocking them out.
Yeah. You know, the thing with Rocky is all heart. I seen Jackie Brown, but maybe once, so I don't remember it as much as I would like to.
Me neither. That's why these are the type of movies we should pick movies someday that we used to love when we were small and we haven't watched in a while to see if we still see it the same.
Yeah. We could. All right. Ricky wants to know if we're gonna do what actor should play who for Rocky. You know, if we're gonna recast Rocky nowadays, I think we could do that. Write that down, Show. We'll recast. Yeah.
You calling it? I wrote it. I got this notebook under my. That's crazy. Under my notepad now. Like it has so much shit written on it.
Yeah.
I write down the times I need to cut up in the stream. Man, shit, you probably can't see.
I might catch the Anderson Silva Tito Ortiz boxing match tomorrow. It's not something that I'm particularly interested in, but I might catch it if I remember it. The Holyfield, Vitor Belfort's fighting the Holyfield also tomorrow.
Holyfield? Oh, yeah,
he was supposed to fight De La Hoya, but De La Hoya got COVID or something.
Holyfield gonna fuck him up.
What's going on, Ricky? Subto in the chat. Dawn of the Dead wasn't bad. Dawn of the Dead was alright. The Django Unchained, they broke the record for the word nigga used in a movie with the Django Unchained.
We gotta review that movie someday too.
Yeah,
that's a movie I would like to. I don't think I felt like I watched the movie.
Write it down, Joe. All the movies that you want to watch, write it down. Remember, I am literally fucking shooting at barrels. I'm just throwing movies out there.
Django.
So if you got movie ideas for movies you want to watch, let me know, and then we'll fucking throw it down the line, and we'll review it.
We'll review it, or we'll take a vote on the list that you guys have given us. Like we did, it was dope. We did that, I think, last movie. We was like, what we gonna do? And everybody threw out a movie. I mean, it got canceled. It was like, you know what, show, pick one. And then I said, you already said Rocky. Let's go for it. I mean, Rocky was great to me.
There you go. So, last question, and we're gonna call it a night. But Ricky goes, what was your favorite scary movie? 1, 2, or 3? The movie, scary movie. I would think 1. 1.
It was the originator.
Yeah, and then it got stupid after.
Yeah, but it was the stupidness in the first one was what got me.
Yeah. No, but you know what I'm saying?
Different stupid.
Yeah, I like parodies of movies. Like, it was like, yo, this shit is funny because they're making fun of movies, and I get it. And then the second and third one is like, you're going overboard.
Yeah, that's it.
You know, I don't like stupidity for the sake of stupidity.
And then
Desperado, that's the one.
That's the movie we was talking about.
That's the movie with Antonio Banderas. Yes. Once Upon a Time in Mexico was like the third Desperado or something like that.
I gotta rewatch those movies too. Desperados.
Yeah, that was I like that. Yeah, I like that movie.
You know what movie? The one with Batista. He just had a recent movie. With the zombies.
Oh yeah, Zombieland. Was it Zombieland?
I know
what you're talking about. It's on Netflix.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check.
He killed it. True show. It was Overboard, but one legend. I loved it.
Nope, not Zombieland.
Sometimes the Overboard is awesome. Like, that's why I like Don't Be a Menace. Don't Be a Menace used to be my funniest, best movie. It's foolish. It's the type of comedy I like, I guess.
Army of the Dead.
That
was a good movie.
That was a good movie.
Yo, Jason just put it up in the chat too.
That movie was good. Batista's good. Matter of fact, John Cena admitted it. He's like, he's one hell of a actor.
Well, you know why, right?
Why?
He doesn't want to be a wrestler turned actor. He wants to be an actor. So that's why they asked him, like, yo, would you ever do a movie with John Cena or The Rock? And he goes, no, because they're wrestlers. I want to be an actor. I want to do movies with actors. Like, that's why he's in the 2077.
2077.
It's a remake. Fucking Jesus Christ. Hey. This is what happens when you have a fucking 2 hours of sleep. But that's why he's in Guardians of the Galaxy, and he did the Army of the Dead. He wants to show his acting skills. He did Zuber. That was funny. That was when he was the Uber driver. No, he's a cop that's going blind and he couldn't drive, so he needed an Uber driver to get him where he needed to go. And
I gotta check that out. What's the name of it? Zuber?
I'm about to tell you right now. I'm looking up his IMDb.
Zuber.
Blade Runner 2049. That movie he did. He did phenomenal in Blade Runner.
I've never seen that. 2079?
Yeah, it's a long movie, but his part, he did phenomenal. He's not in the whole movie.
Oh, not the lead.
Stuber. Stuber.
Stuber. I've heard of that. I've seen that name. It must be on Netflix somewhere, right?
I think it's on Netflix.
Oh.
Sup, Tone, the show underrated actor you think should get their props?
Michael K. Williams, man, he rest in peace. That's the guy from The Wire.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people knew what he did. Now that he passed away, I saw the movies and the shows, and I'm like, wow, he was underrated.
You know who I think is also underrated? And he passed away a long time ago. Michael Clark Duncan. Green Mile.
That is true.
There's a lot. it's weird, like with acting and with sports and everything. Everybody's their own individual person, so to be able to see your authentication on a role makes it phenomenal. But to say one person does it better than the other, it's just like it's weird that way. You know, like one could connect with you more, but at the same time, the other guy's doing the same good job. It's just his role isn't meant to connect with you. You feel me? But anyway,
you cast the role.
Yeah. No, it's all good, Rick. We usually stay on longer than we want to. It's so good though. Yeah. But on that note, it's your friendly neighborhood knucklehead signing out. Peace, everybody. Come see us either on Twitch over the weekend, which is in the chat, the link, and if not, see us during the week for the podcast. Peace.
Bigfoot, the Jets. That's it.
Or Keith David is underrated as an actor. I gotta look him up. Hold up. Don't go nowhere. I'm just gonna keep the...
Jason, we appreciate you, Jason. Yeah, we definitely be on Tuesday at 9.
Oh, yeah. Keith David is a underrated actor. Let me show you the screen real quick, Show.
Oh, that's my guy.
Yeah.
That voice is unmistakable.
Oh, yeah. He's definitely a good actor.
He's a great bad guy.
Oh, yeah. And on that note, guys, peace.
Good night, guys. Oh, I'll see you in a week.